I don't care who's doing better than me. I'm not in competition with anyone else. The only rival I have is the person I was yesterday. Last year, I was different. I've grown, I've learned, I've improved, and that's what truly matters. It's me versus me.
You think you know me?
He's the leader of Lakers World Order, bringing you his opinion on all things sports. Angry Lakers fan.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
We are live. We are live, as y'all can see. We got the scoreboard provided by Mr. Humble Sports himself. If you want to show him some love, I encourage you to do so. You see the ticker at the bottom of the screen. It has his Cash App, $ Cash Chauncey. Hit him up with $1 or whatever you can donate. He is providing the live scoreboard tonight. So yeah, man, we here, man. As they can also see, this is the starting five that's on your screen right here, provided by the Lakers Twitter page. This is the starting five: Rui, LeBron, AD, Dalton Connect, and a returning D'Angelo Russell. What's up, AEZ0XO from Twitch? He said the Lakers are winning. Hey, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. What's up, Big Baby Sports? Shout out to everybody watching us from Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, man. Wherever you at, man, hit that like. Hit the like button wherever you at, please. That's all we're asking. That's all we're asking. Shout out to AEZ0 for following me on Twitch. We appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. As you know, my Twitch channel is going to be live streams containing sports, and it's going to be live containing video games for the most part very soon. So I'm gonna be doing both on my Twitch channel, playing video games and going live to talk sports. So appreciate the follows, man. He said, "Are you streaming the game?" I actually tried that before, man, and I got a fucking copyright strike. So, so what we do is, you can't see it right now because I got the starting five on the screen. But behind that, once I move this, is a live scoreboard. So as the Lakers or as Minnesota scores, you'll see the score change. It's a live scoreboard. So once I move this starting five thing out the way, you'll see it. But I'm just giving people a chance to see who the starting five is, because I do get questions about that in the comment section, who's starting. So I'm giving you guys a chance to see the starting five. And then I'm going to move that, and you're going to see the live scoreboard. Where am I watching it? I'm watching it on, I'm personally watching it on Spectrum TV. I'm from Southern California, so I'm watching it on Spectrum TV. So as I'm watching it on TV, but I'm also seeing the live score. But I think y'all seen who the starting lineup is. I'm gonna keep it up here for another go around. Here we go. We got Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Dalton Connect, and a returning D'Angelo Russell in your starting five. So take that off. Got the live scoreboard up. The game hasn't started yet, but once it starts, you will see some scores up there. So the game itself should be starting in like the next 10 minutes. You know how they go, man. They say it's supposed to start at a certain time, and then they move it, you know. But it's all good. We here. We are here. Lakers scoreboard, Minnesota scoreboard. Brought to you by Humble Sports TV. If y'all want to show him some love, I really encourage you to. So his Cash App is down there on the ticker on the bottom of your screen. Cash Chauncey. That's his Cash App. He's providing the live scoreboard. If y'all want to send him anything from $1 to whatever you can conjure up, be his guest. But yeah, man, Lakers should be starting very, very soon. Yeah, humble. I'm kind of nervous about this game, man. This is another game I said we gonna lose. It is a back to back, um, especially traveling from Utah to Minnesota, and then we got to face this Wolves team. I know they're not doing better than what they usually do, but they're still the Wolves. You know, they still got a young up and comer in Anthony Edwards. They still got a defensive guru in Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way like you, angry man. Like you said, these games, these away games that the Lakers they definitely have to win almost every single one of them just to be, I guess, in those, in the playoffs or whatnot. Because the seedings can always fluctuate in the Western Conference, and I think tonight's game is a very tough game for the Lakers, per se, as far as like the backcourt, which is concerning because we know what Anthony Edwards is capable of. Um, I think Anthony Davis, as far as like the front court, they definitely need some help. Well, I say Anthony Davis needs some help because you got to deal with Rudy Gobert. Not only that, and a physical, athletic, power forward and Julius Randle. So I
Hmm.
don't know. We'll see. Um, I hate the fact that the Lakers had to have a back to back tonight. Um, but it is what it is. From a Sunday to a Monday, because transition from Sunday, it's a new week, and then Monday is always like, it's Monday. It's just the beginning of the week. I would say for the working, class people, but for professional athletes, I'm pretty sure it's the same, as well. But I don't have us winning the game tonight per se. I think we might lose this game by 10 points. I'm gonna say 110, 120 Timberwolves, but I could be wrong. Like we was wrong the other night, angry. So um
Yeah, because I had us losing in Utah, so I would love to
yeah.
be proved wrong again.
Yeah, can they prove us wrong? Can we predict every Laker loss for them to be a win? Can we have, jinx ourselves, as far as the opposite of losing? So
Hmm.
we'll see. But like I said, Anthony Davis, he has his work cut out for him tonight. So let's just hope he dominates, those boards and keep, 'cause he's really playing tremendous. I mean, he's averaging damn near 29 points a game, with I think 12 boards and maybe a couple of assists. I mean, he's shooting 78% from the free throw, excuse me, and 55% from the field goal. So that's not bad for a center slash power forward. So hey, he's a generational talent. So I think tonight he has a lot of responsibilities on both ends. I think every night he has a lot of responsibilities, but this game in particular, when you have two big men and AD is the only big man on this, in the starting lineup for the Lakers. Um, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But I'm really concerned for the backcourt.
Yeah, we do have. Speaking of backcourt, we do have Austin Reeves still out, and we have everybody's favorite player, Jalen Hood Shafino, also out. So Cam Reddish is back. He's available. We got D'Angelo Russell back. Um, yeah, so it kind of shows that Austin Reeves was very much needed against Utah. He could have put up some more points in that win, but I don't know. We really got to do our thing this game if we gonna win against Minnesota. I mean, their backcourt is I believe Dante DiVincenzo. Well, he came off the bench. Their backcourt is Anthony Edwards and Mike Conley. But they also got a sniper in a two-way sniper in Dante DiVincenzo that I'd be worried about sometimes because this dude can lock you up and he can shoot. So
I agree. But yeah, I hope y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Turn on post notifications. I might see some of y'all in the Twitch chat, for Angry Lakers Fan Media. So shout out to y'all, man, on Twitch and Facebook. And of course, our Lakers family over here on the YouTube side of things. So yeah, man, hit that like. I ain't gonna tell you twice.
you should get that. You should get that made into some merch. Hit that
Oh
like.
yeah,
I ain't gonna say you twice.
hit that like. I ain't gonna tell you twice, man. Sponsored by Angry Lakers Fan Media.
Cause I don't ever hear nobody else say that. So you be the only one. You be the only one saying it.
I ain't gonna tell you twice. But yeah, man, it's game time, baby. Let's go. Hopefully, the Lakers get this win tonight. Not the favorite to win, but we shall see.
We shall see. Uh, we had kind of, and I do say kind of, the birthplace of the Lakers because if you go back to ancient history, the Lakers actually started off in Detroit. They was called the Detroit Gym. They only have it for like a year though. Then they moved to Minneapolis.
The
But
Minneapolis Lakers.
mhm. Little history lesson before we start the game.
Yep. If you're a student of the game, man, you know.
Yeah, y'all learn
All
about your
right.
favorite team, man.
Most definitely. Oops.
Look like both teams are playing in their city jerseys.
How do you feel about these city jerseys? You think they fly? You messing with it angry or you
I personally, okay, I'm gonna start off by saying this. I like the court.
oh, the
The
court? Yeah.
our city edition court is fire.
Mhm.
I'm still starting to get used to the uniforms.
Me too, me too. And also they kind of remind me of like those Magic Johnson like those lower series jerseys, the Magic
Yeah.
Johnson Showtime ones.
Hmm.
I favor them a little bit, not so much, but just slightly a little bit. I wasn't
Hmm.
really a fan of them per se. Now, one of my good friends, he actually bought one of those Magic Johnson lower series jerseys, and it's cool. When you see like the details of it, in person, you kind of have a different perspective. But maybe it's just the coloring somewhat. With the purple and black, got to have some gold, so it can represent LA. But yeah, we got what's it, a 2-2 tie get ball game so far.
I don't know. I rather our city edition jerseys be those Mamba jerseys. Like I rather just be
Yeah,
that.
those Mamba jerseys are tough. Those are actually the best ones to me personally, and I like the Shaq ones too. The Shaq Lower Series jerseys.
Hmm.
I had actually got my nephew one a couple years back. Well, I say a few years back when they first introduced them.
Was it expensive?
I think I paid like 34 altogether because of shipping and handling. It was like free, so no, yeah, I got the free shipping. So with taxes, it was like 30 something, like $30 and plus tax. So I paid about $34. This was back in 2019, so they
Hmm.
probably price is a little different now. They might be cheap because those are just that one season alone series when they had the lower series, LORE, yeah, series.
Okay. It was like at the NBA shop or the NBA store.
Yeah, it was the NBA Fanatics.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got the Fanatics app or you just go on the website on their browser, you can find some good deals on those. I think I got mine's like 10% off because I used the one of the codes.
And shout out to the channel member Micah Alexander, y'all.
bang, bang,
Micah,
bang.
Shit like
Micah,
that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
what up, big bro? He said Lakers better put up a fight. Hey, I'm telling you, bro. I'm glad this game is an early game because I hate when they play like 10 o'clock and us being on some of us that be on the East Coast, like myself, these games just be so late sometimes, and it kind of messes up your schedule. And especially when you was in, when I was in high school at the time or middle school, I'd stay up late just to watch Laker games, and I said I couldn't miss a game. I said the Lakers win, it'd be bittersweet, so I can go to bed happy, and then if they lose, I'd be like, damn, now I got to go to school tomorrow. Go to bed with the L. And then tomorrow, I know people are gonna be talking trash. So you know how that be sometimes. And then, of course,
Well,
when you become a working class citizen, your sleep schedule's all messed up. But go ahead, Aaron. Get my fault.
no, you good. I can tell you. I can also tell you this. Speaking from a West Coast guy, I also love these early games because
Mhm.
I don't want to be up at like damn near 11 o'clock watching the Lakers play. So,
Yeah, man.
but if I have to, then that's part of my obligation is to give content to the viewers and the supporters. But I personally hate these late games.
Man, tell me about it.
If we can play at 5 p.m. Pacific time or earlier regularly, that'd be great.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
So far, so good. Lakers 9, Minnesota 5. Got the former lottery pick and Julius Randle going against us.
Yeah. Former Laker. It's always
Yeah.
love.
Yeah, that Laker game I went to, he was still a Laker. He ain't got traded
That's
yet.
crazy.
Yeah,
That was
he
a long time ago too.
yeah, it was actually that same year we got LeBron, but LeBron wasn't there yet.
Yeah, 2017, 18 season.
Yes. It was I want to say January of 2018. So we still had
Oh,
Lonzo and all them. So at least I can say I watched Lonzo play.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when I watched Lonzo, man, like he definitely had. You could just watching this game. It's like, damn, bro, like he looked like a true like floor general out there on the court. Him and LeBron James out there, sharing the rock, bringing the ball up. I think this is when we had Luke Walton as the coach at that time, and Lance
Yeah.
Stevenson and JaVale and Kuz and Josh Hart. That's actually the last time I've been to a Lakers game. When they was in Charlotte at the time. Man, it was a good time, man. I had a really good time. It was a good game, etc. I would say that team alone was fun to watch. If we had AD like LeBron's first year, we probably went to the chip. I guarantee
And mind you, when I went, I had the luxury of watching CJ and Dame and the Portland Trailblazers whoop our ass.
you.
So luckily I got the tickets cheap. I got the tickets cheap from I think it was SeatGeek. I bought them for like yeah, 80 some dollars a piece. And they
You
was
know what's
like good
crazy
ass
about
seats.
that? Yeah, you know what's crazy about SeatGeek, and grab me and cut you off.
What's up?
Ticketmaster and I would say Ticketmaster is fairly cheaper than SeatGeek. I thought SeatGeek was the opposite. Like I thought they were cheaper than Ticketmaster, but when I got my tickets, they seemed like it was a little cheaper than well, I say a lot cheaper from what the seats I was looking at, and I was doing like a price comparison, and man, I was like, damn, SeatGeek must be like a ripoff or some shit. Because everybody, remember YouTubers at the time was like advertising, yeah, if you get, this video's been sponsored by SeatGeek, da, 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 and all this other stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, let me just download SeatGeek and see what they're talking about. And then I was just like, when I went to go, look at some like, tickets and stuff like that. Oh yeah, hit the like by the way, y'all. And I did a price comparison for like, I didn't get like good seats, but I got somewhat good seats. It was like for two, me and my buddy Sam. They used to work at Target together. I was like, damn, bro, I'm literally like, I'm saving $200 and something dollars because it was like four something. Because I still got the ticket on my phone, which is crazy. They digital tickets. And I was like, damn, bro, these shits are expensive on SeatGeek. So when I did the math and stuff and price comparison with Ticketmaster, I was like, yeah, I'm just go ahead with, go with Ticketmaster, man. But I've heard some good things about SeatGeek. I'll just stick with, Ticketmaster. So he said it's a back to back. Leave LeBron alone. Well, salute, Big Baby Davis. I mean, sports. He
I ain't
said,
gonna lie.
"How y'all
I called
doing,
him that before too. I called him Big
Big
Baby
Baby
Davis
Davis?
before too.
Big Baby Davis." Hey, his name was Big Baby, and Anthony Davis plays for the Lakers. And that was corny, my fault. But he said, "How y'all doing tonight?" Though? Man, I'm doing good, bro. I'm glad it's an early game, bro. Got to get back to the grind tomorrow, man. This work, so
I'm gonna be
yeah.
honest, man. Me personally, I got used to having 4 days off, so me having to go back to work today, I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah,
So
when you get them few days off, 'cause that happened to me this morning. I was like, dang, I'm just so tired, bro. Like I gotta get myself adjusted back. You
yep,
know, just having a few days off, man. It was lovely. I enjoyed it. Like a little Thanksgiving, Black Friday break, and then
yep,
Saturday, Sunday, man, that shit felt wonderful, man.
it did. Um, I'm gonna have sort of like a crazy schedule this month too. I work up until the 20th, and then of course that weekend, and then I got the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th off, and then I work Thursday and Friday. Then of course it's that weekend. Then after that weekend, I'm off the next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then I come back. So I worked it. I'm off the 2 days before Christmas and Christmas, but then I go back to work after Christmas.
Yeah, that's crazy. So you say you off the day before Christmas Eve, right?
Yeah.
And then you off Christmas Eve, and then you no. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm off the day before Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Eve, then Christmas.
and then go back to work right after Christmas.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit? So Christmas is what on the Wednesday, right?
Yep.
And then after Christmas was like Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. If that's if y'all celebrate that. I don't know about everybody in the chat, but I'm just assuming everybody celebrates Christmas. But yeah, that's crazy, man. I hate having to go back to work like the next day after Christmas. That's happened a few times, like previous employers and current. I should try to
Yes.
request a day off the next day. I hate to do that. I
Yeah,
hate to.
I gotta request the second January 2nd off because I'm gonna still be on my vacation. Well, not vacation, but out of town that I paid for already. So
Okay.
I gotta request January 2nd off. Yeah, it's crazy you say that, Micah, because Jeannie Buss has gotten us so used to losing the past 11 years. It sucks that I have to be immune to it. Like, We went from winning ways for the most part under Dr. Jerry Bus to his idiot kids not knowing what the hell to do.
Yeah, when you think about it, it's like all these, these years of the Lakers just been, they dominate, like I would say like a 5, 6 year stretch, and then they go have their down years. Like the Lakers have not really been consistent, I would say, as far as winning. Now I don't mind us not winning every year, like as far as winning the championship, because that's impossible.
Hmm.
But and I know football's different, and I seen this the other day with the Steelers, in general, like with Mike Tomlin being y'all's head coach. Shout out to the Steelers, by the way, and Mike Tomlin.
Yes,
They have
sir.
really been having some winning years, bro, and this has been like damn near 2 decades, I would say.
Even the Dodgers been consistent.
And the
Like,
Dodgers been consistent, right?
I'm
The
not asking
Spurs,
like you just said. I'm not asking you to win the championship every year. That's impossible.
right,
But at least be contenders.
right.
Like at least make the playoffs.
Be competitive and have
Yeah.
and the office shouldn't be so competent. The front office shouldn't be so competent. At least put somewhat of a good roster every year. I know, like the money and stuff, that it'd be hard sometimes. I would say, but as a fan base, it's like your fans. We've been so loyal, and we've been, you know, we held this shit down for so long with Laker Nation and dealing with different other fan bases that's come along. Me and Angry, we talked about this earlier, but we're not gonna get to that right now. But Angry know what I'm talking about. Yeah, just dealing with other shit. You know what I'm saying, like individual player fan bases and still somewhat going through that right now, like to say the least.
Go watch the video if you don't know what we're talking about. Go watch the
Yeah, go
video.
what? Right, go watch the video. Angry
If you
text
want
me
to,
right
you can.
after I
If you
watched
want
the
to,
video.
you
Angry
can.
text me,
Yeah.
yeah. hmm So I was just like, like, what is it going to give, Jenny Bus? Jenny, it's all love at the end of the day. We got love for you as a fan base. Can't speak for the other fan base, but we just want to compete. And it seemed like every year it's just like we just had like some down years. Now, granted, we made the playoffs in the last 2 seasons, so
Hmm.
I give it that. I'm not mad at that, but I think when you got like a LeBron James and Anthony Davis on your roster, LeBron James is arguably the greatest player of all time in most eyes. I mean, I would say majority of people,
I say
NBA
he's the
fans,
greatest. He's the greatest Cavalier ever. That's what I say.
yeah, the greatest Cavalier of all time, Cleveland Cavalier.
Yeah.
And then you got Anthony Davis, who's a generational talent, when healthy, top 5 in the NBA. I should say top 10, but top 5, man. Anthony Davis can be an MVP consideration. Like,
He's definitely a top 10, at least top 10 player, and at least a top five defender.
mhm.
That's enough to push you over the edge right there to get you over the hump.
Right.
But I just wish a lot of these stars wasn't so fixed on being paid and just took a page out of Tim Duncan's book, taking a pay cut to fill out the roster. Like that little punk ass 2 million that LeBron was trying to give away. That wasn't shit. Ain't no damn pay cut. Well, pay cut of 2 million. Come on, man. But I'm gonna keep on telling you, I don't hate LeBron James. I just hate his ways and I hate his fans. But
Right. And I was thinking about this at work, and I was like, damn, bro, it's really Laker fans out here that's kind of just sick of this nonsense. Like I think
yeah,
we've all can agree that we're just kind of just sick. Now, there's some Laker fans I would say that just kind of accepts mediocrity, and I'm like, damn, as a fan base, we really accepting this shit and just going along with the madness that goes in with not only just Jenny Buss and Palinka and the Rambuses, but we got to endure with the Clutch
Hmm.
Sports and LeBron James and Rich Paul and them like. And I'm always say this: it's too many cooks in one kitchen. I'm gonna let y'all think about that. Too many
And the
cooks in one
kitchen is
kitchen.
and the kitchen is burning down.
Yeah, when the kitchen's burning down, man, with no type of ingredient whatsoever. Micah said he still kept the 2 million. He just gave it to the giveaway junior.
Bang, bang.
Shit like
Shit
that.
like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Yeah, it's crazy you brought. Thank you for bringing that up, Micah. I was one of the guys that I was telling people to lay off of Bronny James because it's not really his fault that he got to get the criticism he get because it was his dad that did all that bullshit. Um, but as time went on, he's been doing shit to make me question that. Like, oh, he don't want to stay at the hotel, or he don't want to ride the bus, and he don't want to fly a commercial with the team, and then seeing what Stephen A. Smith had to say about Cayenne, I think that's how you pronounce his name, uh, Carmelo Anthony's son, and how LeBron can learn something from Carmelo when it comes to getting your son ready for the league. Listening to all of that, it's making me look at this James family in a whole different light. Like, it's to the point where I'm like, I don't want to see none of these motherfuckers on my team. Like, I don't. I don't. It's not working the way he thought it was going to work. And here you go, bricking again. How many bricks is LeBron James going to put up tonight, man?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, Carmelo's son going to be just fine. Oh yeah, he's doing it the right way, man. Pause. He's going to college, following his dad's footsteps. Now I don't know if he had a sit down with his dad, before he made the decision to Syracuse, or he just wanted to, follow in the footsteps of his father, which is nothing wrong with that. Maybe he wants to be another member of the Anthony family to bring a championship to Syracuse. That'd be excellent right there. If you can do that, Carmelo was the first person to bring Syracuse a ring or a championship, I believe. I could be wrong. And then you have his son do it. That's crazy. That's crazy. He said, and when Bronny was getting heat, the giveaway senior told the media to ask his son. He's a grown man. Yeah, he brought the heat. He brought the heat. I wish I had the receipt, but yeah, I remember when he said it was March. I think it was March 6th, 2023. He said Bronny James is better than a lot of these dudes or a lot of these cats, should I say, that I'm watching on League Pass. It's hilarious. Then he said he could start today. If he was to come to the NBA, he could start. You brought that on yourself, man. Like, if you love your children, don't put that kind of pressure on them, man. Oh yeah, I caught that. I caught that rhyme scheme too, Michael. I didn't mean to do that. But don't put that kind of pressure on your son, on your children, man. Like, he's already gonna have it, tough enough just being LeBron James Jr. Don't add that extra. added heat or added pressure to his career that hasn't even fully started yet. Like if I was LeBron James Jr., I would quit the NBA right now and fucking make money on fucking Twitch.
Yep, because I'm pretty sure he can get a contract with Twitch.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
Ronnie's already signed a Face Clan, written his the little video game group.
yeah, I mean, look, man, I'm not gonna say basketball's not for him. I'm gonna say the NBA is not for him.
Yeah, you can just
It's not
tell,
for him.
like, if you an NBA, like, if you're a basketball savant, or you just know like the game in general, and you can just tell that LeBron James Jr. is just not an NBA player. He don't look like it.
Nah,
I don't think he
he
has the
just,
skill set to be an NBA player, and that's not hating. That's just these are facts. These are facts, man.
yeah,
See how quickly. Go ahead.
you gotta use the eye test, man.
Yep. My eye test tells me that he's not an NBA player, bro. Like, I remember back when we was on I don't know if he was on there, but this was like beginning of the summer, and I think it might have been on a Laker Girls channel or some or whatnot. And I was I wouldn't say it was a debate, but it was kind of like a disagreement between me and this guy. I forgot his name, but the gentleman, he was just kind of like, yeah, he was just getting on Hood Shafino, like just telling how Hood Shafino is trash and all this other stuff, and that Bronny can be better. Like, what can Bronny? He said, what can Hood Shafino do that Bronny can't do? Like, just wigging on him, bro. Like, just going at him. I'm like, dang, bro, like you just going in on Hood Shafino, like he trash or something, bro. It's the reason why he's in the NBA, like, and he's not officially an NBA player. He's on the G League team as well too. So,
Hmm.
and I'm not capping for Hushapino, but what has Bronny done since I mean, compared to what Hushapino's been doing? Like,
If you compare both of them, skill wise, if you want to have a chance to win a game between them two, you will definitely pick Hood Shafino. But if you want to sell tickets, you would get Bronny James Jr.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's basically what it's about. This is a money move by Genie and a legacy move, to tell you the truth. Just to say that the Lakers were the first team to do it.
Right.
But it is really not working out the way it was brought up to be. Like it's not working.
Oh, I can't pronounce her name. He said in live stream. Yeah, I don't know what that says, but if we can translate it, we can translate it through Google. Let me see if I can translate that. It might be some crazy shit, but
Shout out to Owa Fajilan. I don't know what that says either. I don't even know what language that is.
me neither. But I'm going to translate it though.
Salute to Big Baby Jonathan on Facebook. Next thing you know, we gonna see him from Twitch.
So in translation, it says your live stream is ugly. I idolize you when you play.
Huh?
Hey, I can share my screen and show you this shit, Angry. If you want me to.
Wait, what do it say? He said your live stream is ugly.
Yo,
I don't like.
your live stream is ugly, comma. I idolize you when you play. Period.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah, me neither. But okay. I mean, anyways, Micah says at least his Shafino could actually see some sort of skill. Brother just couldn't shoot well, but you can see some other stuff. with La Twitch. His defense ain't even good enough. Angry, when did you play in the league? I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah, the crazy part is like a lot of times I be seeing stuff in different languages, like on like in the comment section of YouTube channels. And when I press to translate, sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it don't. Like a lot of times people know how to speak in their native language, but they don't know how to write in their native language. So he probably thought he was saying something, but he said a whole something that don't make sense. But give him an A for effort. I'll give him an A for effort.
Thank you. Tell your mom I said bye. Bye.
See you later. Yeah, it's probably what he is, Micah. International LeBron stand. Yep.
It's international LeBron stand. Damn, they come in packs, ain't it?
I mean, a lot of LeBron stands, can't read, so they can't comprehend nothing. That's why they don't want to count championships in the GOAT debate, which is the most stupid thing I ever heard. But if LeBron would have won all 10 finals appearances, they would count the championships. That's why I would never waste my time arguing with a LeBron stand because they'll lose.
Yeah, I saw
They'll
some
lose.
crazy shit today about GOAT points from the athletic.com. I'm like, what the fuck is GOAT points?
They going off that NBA 2K shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're doing. But this is all you really got to say to a LeBron stand that's trying to give you stats or fill your head up with stats. What's the purpose of what is the main focus of playing basketball, playing any sport? To win a championship. Otherwise, the NBA championship would not exist. It'll just be y'all stat pattern. The NBA championship exists for a reason. The Super Bowl exists for a reason. The MLB Cup, all that, it exists for a reason. You play to try to win those. So if you get in there and not getting the job done, that matters. If you get there and get the job done, that matters as well. And if you don't get there, that matters. I mean, so with that being said, no matter what the stats look like, LeBron James will never have a finals record better than Jordan or Kobe Bryant. I don't care if he do get five. He'll be 5-6.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe is 5-2. Jordan is 6-0. Now, yeah, I heard a lot of people, especially LeBron fans, say that. Y'all act like Jordan only played 6 years in the league. He played what happened to all the other years? All the other years he was trying to get there. Okay, we count what matters. What did he do in the games that matter? That's what you got to look at. It don't matter. It don't matter if we think that his career was only 6 years. We know it wasn't only 6 years. We just saying this is what he did on the stage that matters. You play to win championships. That is your goal. That is every team's goal. Is to one day win a championship. It don't matter when your timeline or window is. Every GM, every team owner wants to one day win a championship.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get to the big dance and you never lose every time you get there, then you that motherfucker. Or you can wait. You can get there and have a better record in the win column than the loss column. You still that motherfucker. 6-0,
Exactly.
5-2. It don't matter. It's still an excellent record. Then they'll say some stupid shit like, "Well, by your logic, Robert Ory is better than Jordan because he's 7-0." That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Jordan was the reason why the Bulls, for the most part, he had help. Okay, but Jordan was the reason for the most part why they went 6-0. As
Right.
far as the NBA, as far as the players, because you can't rule out Phil Jackson and none of that shit. I'm talking about as far as the players.
Right. See, Jordan was just more like the anchor to like all those Bulls championships. Like they're not winning back to back championships without Michael Jordan. Like when Michael Jordan retired those 2 seasons and stuff like that, bro, you had Scottie Pippen on live television pointed at Michael Jordan with this Jordan Retro 10s saying, "Come back, my brother. We need you." like, you
Right.
know. And granted, the Bulls were a great fucking team. Excuse my language.
It
With or
was.
without Michael Jordan, but Michael Jordan just happened to just be to get them over the hump. To
Hmm.
win most, like it's a what if situation. If Pete would have stayed, they probably went 8-0. We never know. But he was 6-0, and when he got to the big dance, hey, you go to the big dance to win. You don't go just to say, "Hey, we went." It's not a participation award, and I think that's what this generation is. Everything is a participation. Like, yeah, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You still get you an award. No, but that's not how it is, man. Like you lost. Take your L.
You
Go
lost.
work on your game. Get better. You can always come back. It's
No.
some greats under that's next to Michael Jordan because I think Michael Jordan's the greatest player of all time. But
Hmm.
the other players in whoever goat list, they failed.
Yeah.
Kareem, Magic, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Shaq, Larry Bird.
And this is what I'm saying. To everybody listening, including Humble. Shout out to J Boy Loke. Shout out to J Boy Loke. This is
Salute.
what I'm saying. Um, I'm the last person that's going to talk down on anybody's list. Everybody has their own opinion with their top five, top 10. You're going to have your own opinion. Your list is not going to be like everybody else's. But what I'm saying is, if you're trying to debate somebody, that's where it's different. That's where everything comes into play. You're not going to just you're not for one. I don't debate, and debate me, you're not going to rule out NBA champions. That's not going to happen. You will lose. You will lose every time trying to do that. You are not. I can shut the conversation down in just one sentence. 5-2 is better than 4-6. Period. 6-0 better than 4-6. Period. They did it when it mattered. Fuck all these stats you trying to stat pad. You can stat pad all you want, and here you go still bricking. The point is,
Goat points.
the point is, when you get to the big dance, are you gonna be standing on the wall, or are you going in there, or you going there to be prime king? Which one are you doing? Which one are you doing?
Yeah, you don't get there just to lose. You get there to win. That's part of the game. It's that simple. Like, let
It's
others
part of
tell
the
you,
game.
oh yeah, 10 straight. Who ever done that before? Like, bro, 10-0, or should I mean shit. You can say 8-3 or something like that, I was saying. Oh, I mean, no, 7-3. Then maybe we have a different conversation.
Yeah, if his finals record where it was more wins than losses, you don't got to go undefeated in the finals. But if you have more wins than losses, it could be a good argument.
Mm-hmm. Tom Brady's the GOAT, and he lost 3 times in the NFL Super Bowl. Like, but
And
he
yeah,
also
and
has
twice,
7 fucking NFL Super Bowl rings.
yeah, he lost twice to Eli, and
Yeah, he
another
lost.
time to what was the quarterback for the Eagles?
Oh, was it
White
the
dude, I
Philadelphia
forgot.
Eagles? I forgot his name too.
He don't even play no more.
Yeah, I don't think he plays. I forgot his name though. That's a good damn. Was it? No, it wasn't Carson. It was Nick Foles, wasn't it?
Nick Foles, there you go. I
Yeah,
think he
Nick
was taking
Foles.
over. He was taking over for Carson Wentz.
Yeah, because Carson Wentz was like a rookie, I believe.
Yeah,
That's crazy, man. A rookie could have came in and won. I'm telling how his career would have paid for him. I mean, he got a Super Bowl ring out of it, but
it's crazy how back then we cared about them names like Carson Wentz and all that, but now you don't even hear them no more.
mm-hmm. Yeah, this is like
Mm-mm.
backups.
Yeah, maybe even third stringers. Carson Wentz. Well, shout out to the Eagles. For the longest, I was like, Tom Brady's kryptonite is the NFC East because he be losing to them NFC East teams in the Super Bowl.
Facts.
So yeah, he got 7 fucking championships. As much as I can't stand Tom Brady, I'm not. I mean, I can't deny his fucking greatness. 'Cause I got tired of Tom. Me being a Steelers fan, I got tired of Tom Brady. Every time we face the Patriots, we look like punks. I'm gonna just say punks against him. Like he just made us look like little punks.
Yeah, but it was some good games though back in the day, like Roethlisberger and Peyton Manning, Phillip Rivers, Tom Brady, and so and so. Like even Carson Palmer, like that. What was it, the AFC conference in general were just like some powerhouses, like of quarterbacks.
Hmm. Hey, Micah,
Got to be more careful.
I don't know what you mean by that, but you gotta huh? She said, Big baby Jonathan Soffel, I'm always happy to see what you share here on Facebook, but we're not friends yet. I've tried sending you a request several times, but it doesn't go through. I would be so happy if you can just click on my profile and send me a request. But if you find this message embarrassing, please forgive my manners. Have a safe day. She said the same thing to Owa Fajilan. So basically, she's telling y'all if y'all gonna send her shit, be her friend. I ain't mad at that.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Shout out to Sandra Linda. Big baby, if you gonna send her stuff, be her friend, man. Be her friend, man. Owa, you do the same thing, man. Guess who's back? Back again. Detroit's back. Tell a friend.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Shout out to Detroit God. He said Angry put Micah in timeout. Hey, I can't do it, Detroit, because last when I tried to put you in timeout, it accidentally banned you. So I can't do that. But Humble did do me a favor and unbanned you, so yeah, it's gonna make me ban him. I ain't gonna do that. But good to have you back, Detroit. Yeah, that go Micah's apology right there, man.
Yeah,
I tried to
Detroit,
get
man.
it.
I had to get you out of jail, man.
Yeah, I personally try to listen to the members more because you know they pay for my services. So he made it sound convincing to put you in timeout, so I just did it. My bad. You can crack jokes. There's nothing wrong with cracking jokes.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. We were just
You're a
joking
grown
over here.
man, dog.
Yeah.
You're a grown man, dog. Crack jokes.
Who trying to call me, man? Every time I'm on a stream, somebody trying to call me, man. Golly.
That's how I be, man. That's how I be. Or when I got my headphones on, that's when somebody want to get my attention. Like you ain't talked to me all day, bro. I put my headphones on. You trying to flag me down?
Hold on, Angry. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, man. I can't wait to see what's going on with ever since I changed my ever since I changed my setting on YouTube to receive gifts. Like I've been gifted memberships for like a lot of channels that I'm subscribed to. I got a I just got gifted a membership to my boy Lakerland channel. Shout out to Lakerland, man. He talks Lakers. He's actually more in favor of LeBron. I think I heard him say before that he's a Laker fan because of LeBron, but he's still a cool dude. I ain't never had no bad, you know, conversations with him. I could be wrong about the whole LeBron thing. So, but he's still a good dude. Y'all check out Lakerland, Lakers Land on YouTube. He's actually got some he actually got a segment over there called I think it's called Lakers Jeopardy or something like that. Um he got three members on there. He got Dan the Lakers fan is one of them.
Oh yeah, shout out to
And
Lakerland, man. Yeah, he pretty cool. He was over on with us on Players Choice. I don't think they got the show anymore, but
mhm,
yeah, man. Shout out to Lakerland, man. He cool guy. I
he is. He is.
think he from like Baltimore, Maryland or something. So he got that Maryland accent. Yeah, what it be?
And he got that Tay Rock accent.
hmm From the Wire.
Yeah.
What up, Laker family? Y'all go show them some love, man, over there on that podcast, man.
Yeah, when y'all go over there, man, just tell them Angry Lakers fan media sent you. Go bum rush his channel and just tell him Angry Lakers fan sent you. Steamrollers paid for the likes.
And the Lakers gotta play better than this, man. This, I don't know, and we might be right tonight, man. Me and you both. The other night. Ooh.
This is definitely a game that I was supposed to be right on, and it looked like it's gonna be that way. Um, but on that note, we're gonna take a 30-second break and we'll be back.
Yes, sir.
What's up, y'all? Y'all know there's more to this channel than me talking about everybody. Y'all know I got some merch, right? Y'all click on that link in the description box and click on the merch to get y'all LWO official gear. Y'all need to look like me. Y'all need to be like me. Because I like me. And you like me. And I want to help you like you.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Shit like that. Shit
Gabe,
like that.
Gabe, this has been showing out lately, man.
Yeah, he proving us wrong.
I think he's trying to get his trade value up.
Hey, man, come on, y'all. 53, 39.
That's what I was worried about, man. Dante DiVincenzo, man. I was worried about this dude.
Yep, you called it.
Like,
Yeah, Dante was a sniper in New York. And then when he was at Milwaukee, then he was in he was in Milwaukee, Golden State, New York, now Minnesota. Like, I don't think he won a championship with I think he was on that Milwaukee team when they lost to Boston in that playoffs 2 years ago. It's right after we hired it's right before we hired Darvin Ham as the coach. Excuse me.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, you
Man,
can
they
tell
keep getting
LeBron
these.
losses. Yeah.
They keep getting these wide open shots, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
See, the Lakers trying to run the zone, and you have the people are not in their right. It's like spots to get to end this. And what Minnesota's doing is just going straight to emotion, 5 out, space them out, and we're gonna shoot the 3 ball. That was a decent putback by LeBron. That was decent. I'm not mad at
It
that.
was.
But y'all hit that
Here
like.
we go.
I ain't gonna tell you twice, y'all. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Yep.
Not only should you hit the like, but as you can see at the bottom of the screen, there is a ticker that includes the co-host and the reason why you people are seeing this live scoreboard. His Cash App is right there. $ Cash Chauncey. I hit him up, man,
Yeah,
with $1 or
man.
whatever y'all can conjure up.
If you're generous, man, show me some love, y'all, man. Hit the cash app, man.
Hit the Cash App.
If you're on your, web browser watching YouTube on your computer, go ahead and just hit the membership button as well too. I don't think you can do it on iPhone, like on the app, because YouTube app is kind of funny sometimes. But if you do have
Hmm.
an Android, or if you're on a web browser like with Safari on your Apple MacBook or your regular laptop, desktop, whatever you're watching on the stream, y'all can go ahead and click that membership for Angry Lakers Fan Media.
There you go.
But yeah, man, the Lakers game. I'm watching 2 games at once. So
What you watching? The other game? Oh, the Monday Night Football?
yeah, I was looking at a little bit of the football game. Sometimes I like to browse through, but it's 2 mid teams, so I ain't gonna look too much into the Browns and Broncos. But damn, my cousin was trying to FaceTime me. I call him later. Oh shit. But yeah, this Laker game ain't looking too good, y'all. As we go into half. But
Oh
where's Eric Quan
Jesus!
at tonight, man? Where's our guy, man? He Eric somewhere, man. Probably like I knew that was coming. I knew it.
I'm about to drop the link down there just in case he shows up, or just in case somebody else want to come up and talk.
Yeah, go ahead and drop that link one time for the one time. I'm gonna read some of the comments.
Make sure y'all hit the link that says YouTube. Don't hit the one that says Twitch.
He said, "I've been trying to tell you my fault for yesterday. I wasn't serious with the timeout thing." He's on bet him. I won't credit him. Okay, Mike, I'm not mad at you, brother. There's nothing to get you. Yeah, man. Detroit guy, man. Salute, man. OG, triple OG. He always drop some knowledge, man. You know, he always schooling me in particular, though. He always had to school me, man, because I guess I'm the youngest out of the Lakers World Order, Angry Lakers fan media family.
Face
So,
first.
but it's all good, though, man. It's all love, man.
All love, brother.
Big Baby Sports said it's a back-to-back LeBron 22nd season. They look tired. LeBron does everything for the team. He had nothing left to prove. Period. That's what it's looking like, man. You know, and you know, I called it before the game even started. I was like, man, it's back to back. You know, game. You know, Sunday transiting into Monday. You know, it's always hard on certain players, and some fans believe it's not fair, but that's just NBA professional sports. Got to go out there and compete and give it your all. He said it's all good, but when you hit that mega million, just make sure you keep a brother in mind. You and Angry. Oh, I got y'all. I ain't gonna sit here in front and pump fake. But if that does happen, if it do happen one day, y'all gotta lay low and don't tell nobody. Hey, I could have won the lottery last week. Y'all never know, but
Hell yeah! If I ever win the lottery, man, I'm paying them to not advertise my name.
right. Please don't advertise my name, and please, for the love of God, if I tell any family members, because some family members we know and friends that can't hold water. He
Right.
said, "Stop talking about LeBron J right now. I'm so upset." Right. He
Well, I got
said,
one
"Big
thing to
baby,
say
this
about
is."
LeBron. I got one thing to say about LeBron for tonight.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And shout out to Humble wearing the Lakers hat, man. But I don't want to do it, man. But I might have to hit that "it's over" button, man. I might have to hit that "it's over" button, man. We're not looking too good.
No matter win or loss, I'm always repping. Win or lose, I'm always repping. You see the colors in the background, the LED lights. I'm always repping. But I can call a spade and say that we're not good like that. And I call that
Mhm.
before the season even started. He said you can't pay them to not advertise your name. It's called public record. The public has a right to know. Yeah, I think that is true.
But here's
Shit,
the thing about that.
I think you could pay him or something. I think because you got to think about if you win the lottery, like let's say you win like a million or something like 2 million, they taking taxes out of that shit. So you probably only gonna see about 700, 800. You know, nine is kind of like nah, you ain't gonna see that. That's $10.5 million. I mean, well, no, you probably gonna see $500,000, like five, yeah, about 500, because that taxes, man, like them taxes is insane. So you looking at least about about 500, 600. He said if you win 300 million, let the government take their lump sum, which would probably be about 50 or 60 million. So you're still going to walk away with over it. Yeah, you walking away by 200. Maybe no, you're probably you're probably walking away with like 180. I would say the least, maybe 150. Because you got to think about the federal taxes. You got to pay the federal and the state taxes, bro. You got to pay them big people, bro. So you're
Yeah.
looking at about 180 out of that 300 million that you won. He said he was at a. I thought Diddy was in jail. It probably was. I don't know, man. These guys, they all live like next to each other, man. He said if you don't take the lump sum, you won't get paid monthly. If you pass away, I guess that it doesn't pass along to your children or your parents. Yeah, because that's government. Yeah, that's their money. Unless you take some cash out, but then that's a loan shot. Yeah, baby, you crazy, man. Matter of fact, man,
Yeah.
baby, come on in the stream yard, man. Come on the beam, man, the panel.
Yeah, man. Just don't talk about Diddy parties.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, this panel etiquette, man. No diddler activities, man, will be discussed in this. Maybe in the anger zone, but we got
Yeah.
me anger at a show, man.
Yeah. You talking about all that stuff, man. We gonna be hit with lawsuits because defamation of character.
Right.
You
I
gotta
don't
say,
need them folks knocking on my door, man. I don't need Angry losing his channel and I'm getting in trouble and you got folks hit me up.
you gotta
Oh,
say allegedly after everything.
yeah, allegedly. Yep. Allegedly with the diddler activities. He said, "Baby, off
Yeah.
that bottle of wine." It looked like it. He seemed like he off that wine. That good old bubbly. It could be some Stella Rose or something. I don't know.
That shit right there is
Nah,
good.
I'm bullshit. I'm bullshit.
I hope to give me some eggnog this holidays and mix it with like some Jack Daniels or something like that.
Some eggnog.
Eggnog and some Jack or eggnog and some Jim Beam.
Oh yeah, I got some eggnog in the fridge. I might make some. Give me a glass. Well, I'm gonna probably gonna grab me a bite to eat anyway.
Mhm. I
10-7 Browns. He said, "I didn't think vegans drunk liquor." Drink liquor. Now I don't think it has
man,
any like dairy in it or not.
I'll accept all the vegan jokes, man. Whatever lifestyle you have, you got to deal with the consequences. I'll accept your jokes, Detroit.
Yeah, my ex girlfriend is a vegan and she don't really eat all like types of crazy shit. Like I think she eats literally the same fucking thing, bro. Like every day, every night. It's like impossible meat with like I don't know, like some spaghetti or some shit. It's like wheat noodles is by the way. Ain't no like regular noodles because she's
Oh, them
very,
brown
very
noodles.
the brown ones. There's like no carbs or nothing in it. Like it's very low carb or whatever. And I don't know.
She make her own tomato sauce.
I think so. It's some kind of like she get her shit like organic, I believe, with like organic paste, like tomato paste with it when she makes like her spaghetti. But
Tell
like
her
I said,
if she want.
I don't talk to her anymore, but I just know
Oh,
that's what she like. Yeah, that's what she like to do. But I hope she's doing good though. Ain't no hard feelings.
I thought you still talk to her. I was gonna give you a suggestion for tomato sauce and all that.
Nah, I don't. Yeah, she don't fuck with me, man. Some shit happened. Ain't nothing really bad happened. Just that we just, sometimes you just grow apart from some people. But you wish them the best. He said, I'm vegan too, Angry. Just only Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2 o'clock to 3 p.m. 3 o'clock p.m.
But you know why she don't want nothing to do with you?
What is that?
You said she's vegan, right?
Yeah.
She don't want no more meat.
Bang, bang,
That's a
bang.
good
Shit
one.
like
That's a
that.
good
Shit
one.
like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Yeah. But it's all good though, man. It's all good.
What's going on, Angry? Yeah, get the yeah. What's going on, player?
Salute,
What up,
Mr. Laid
man?
Back. Salute, Big Baby.
Now lean back. Now lean back.
Lay back. What it do, man? I'll be right back.
He said, I'm a Megan.
Hey man, can you
He
leave
said,
LeBron? Hey Ingrid, sorry man, you need to leave LeBron alone, man. He's shooting the ball really well tonight. 2 for 10 from the field, 5 points, man. Those are MVP stats right there, man.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Man, he's on the night of a back-to-back. He's done. I know. He's playing terrible right now. To be honest, guys, I'm just trolling, man. 80, 10 points. 4 for 11. Yeah, man. But D'Lo playing in the starting role, playing cool little 13. But the second half is my main concern.
mm-hmm.
And I did see something today from Mike Scott from Hoops Hype saying that Lakers are gonna put up on the trade table. Gabe Vincent 2 second-round picks for for the center for the Washington Wizards, Valanciunas.
That's a good trade. I'll do that. If it's Gabe in 2 seconds, I'll do that. I definitely wouldn't give up no first, but I'll do that.
So angry, I'm about to go to cheesecake right now. You said the cauliflower wings.
Yeah, well, you going right now, so you have to pay full price
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
because yeah, the happy hours from 4 to 6.
Yeah, that's what she said. But yeah, man.
Amen.
If the Lakers win or lose, man, just know that it's not the end of the world. Life moves on.
Yeah, that's true, Detroit. I don't use a lot of grease and shit like that no more because I cook down there everything in the air fryer. But when I do cook like on a skillet or whatever, I use like the unsalted butter. But for the most part, I cook in the air fryer.
That's good. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. So far, this game just I fell asleep. I just woke up to Lakers being down. It's like, damn.
I mean, I expected it, man. This is another game I had us losing.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be proven right or
Yeah, man.
wrong, should I say? I'm trying to be proven wrong.
According to LeBron, he's not adapted to JC Redick's system yet.
Well, that's his fault.
Yep. So basically,
He
sounds
he
like
never
yeah,
he's never adapted to any coach,
yeah.
so he can't just say JJ Redick.
I know. I saw that on Twitter and I tagged you in it.
Every coach he had, he wanted fired, including Eric Spoelstra.
Even yeah, but Pat Riley said nope. Bye, Felicia, to LeBron.
The dude that David Blatt, the dude that took him to the NBA Finals, got him fired.
Yeah, even Tyronn Lue too.
Yeah, so he can't blame that on JJ Redick. That ain't gonna fly with me.
Yeah, people are talking. Well, Kobe's a coach good. Look at LeBron. But if you say that, they bring up the stats. Bring up he's lead time only scorer. So I feel like a lot of LeBron fans, if you talk about it, if you critique him, keep it 100, they get offended. It's like
Hmm.
it seems like all these fans make it seem like LeBron's perfect. So the stat
Yeah,
says 2 for 10 tonight. 2 for 10. Play that. This guy stinks.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Or he's gonna wait till we're done 30 to try to play hard and get us 27, 9, and 10.
He's gonna be checking up shots because he still what the hell is that? Somebody over
What?
there chewing or something? What was
Oh no,
that?
video.
You said what?
It was a video.
Yeah, he's gonna be checking up shots because he's trying to pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and field goals made. So he's gonna be doing that.
Yeah, and I went off yesterday on the team, and a lot of people were saying LeBron still had a 27 and 11. They mentioned the stats. They go, look at the shot selections. You know, it's like I can't. Like I had enough, so I went off yesterday, like big time. Tired of seeing this shit from LeBron. Tired of him. All right, I'm tired of people making excuses for this guy. You know, he's not playing up to par.
He's
Pissing me,
not. Tell you the
pissing
truth.
me the fuck off. Sorry for cussing.
Mr. Laid back in Detroit got me wanting to go in there and cook.
Where you go? Oh yeah, they got. Oh yeah, they're talking about that. I need
You
to
talking
get.
about food?
Hell yeah, I'm about to go to this cheesecake because I already had that reservation. So yeah, I just came to stop by real quick to tap in with it. Pause.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Tap in. You know, I tap in, seeing everything's pleasantly smooth. You know.
First of all, pause.
Yo, that's past
crazy.
pause, man.
That was a 2-game suspension, dock of pay.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
doc. Definitely doc.
You know, hope everything is smooth. Oh, 58-46. Congratulations. All right, Angry, you enjoy the rest of your show. I'll be in the comments.
All
Of
right.
course. Oh, now it's 2 for 11. Wow.
Yeah, LeBron is trash, man. He's yeah. I want to see what his fans got to say about this. Like, I want to see what his fans got to say about him shooting 2 for 11. And when you're 2 for 11, the coaching staff should be on his ass. Like, nah, man, you got to get other people involved, man. This shit is not, it's not cool, man. Like, how you gonna let somebody that's 2 for 11 keep chucking up shots? And they're not smart shots. They're not easy shots. He's fucking shooting threes and all that shit, man. Just get everybody else involved. Be the point guard. If your shot not falling, do something else. And that goes to anybody. If your shot not falling, do something else. You should not be 2 for fucking 11, making 50 million a year. I'm sorry. Your age don't mean nothing. You sign a contract, a 2-year, $104 million contract. You need to play like it. I don't care how old you are, damn it. Shout out to LeBall James Hader for blessing the stream. Good shot by Rui, the Black Samurai. Mr. Laid back in Detroit, y'all talking like y'all some gourmet chefs down there, man.
Check 1, 2. Mic check.
You good, you good.
All righty. We're back in business.
Wait, talk again?
Yo.
Okay, you're good now.
Cool.
because you started off high and then you went low. Pause. But I just wanted to get to see if the sound was good. Yeah, cooking. I like cooking as well, man. Cooking is actually like it could be like therapeutic. Like it depends on what you in there doing. It could be therapeutic. It could be
Be right back, bro.
all right. They eating a fried hot dog with some French fries. Oh man, I remember those days, man. Putting a hot dog on a skillet and frying it up. It's been a while since I actually made French fries in oil. Like I always make them in the air fryer. Like even when I make my fried straight from the potato, I still put it in the air fryer. But when you do that, you still got to put oil on them a little bit. You know, when you cut them straight from the potato, you still got to put like oil on them. Or you can use butter if you don't want to use the oil. He said, Angry, I could throw down in the kitchen, my brother from scratch, not out of the can. Hey, that's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it because even if something is healthy, from the can or bottle, whatever the case may be, you can always you can always use your own touch and make it healthier. Like, because you can make your own add-ins and take stuff out and remix it. You know, making stuff from scratch sometimes is the best way to go. So yeah, I think Anthony Edwards loving Julius Randle.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know if he missed Carl Anthony Towns.
It's like a chemistry thing with Julius Randle, though.
Yeah, because he can dribble you out the game or shoot you out the game.
Yep.
I hate these type of commercials, man. I don't know if it happens on your end, but they do it a lot out here on Spectrum, man. They be showing these fucking St. Jude commercials and these kids with disabilities and shit. I hate these type of commercials. Like it look like it's exploitation.
Yep. Used to be bad on like BET with the African commercial, the African kids, poor kids.
Yeah, like as a kid, it didn't really register, but as an adult, I'm sitting there like, why the fuck you filming these motherfuckers with flies flying around them? And then you think you did something because you gave them a half a bowl of top ramen. Like that shit is crazy. Only America would do some shit like that. For just 25 cents a day,
Yep.
you can give these kids education and food. I wish it was like that in America.
Yep. America got their own problems and shit. We're dealing with homelessness issues and food issues. People ain't got like food and water. Like I don't even think Flint still does Flint, Michigan still got clean water. I'm pretty sure Detroit guys familiar with the area, but It's a lot of shit that America goes through, man, that nobody wants to talk about. That's another conversation for another day. Another day.
It's laid back facts. He said, yeah, there's starving kids in Hollywood.
He said, "Humble, what you grubbing on?" I got me a sandwich. I made some fries too.
That was my go-to, man. Before that used to be my go-to: a sandwich and some fries, man, or grilled cheese and some fries.
Oh, yeah, grilled cheese.
That was my go-to. Like if I didn't feel like making a burger, I'll just make a sandwich and some fries.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm making tonight, but I might not be on too long after the game go off. 'Cause I do gotta cook and potentially watch Monday Night Raw at 8 o'clock Pacific time. This game will probably be off around 7:30, 7:45. You know this is bad, man. When we halfway through the third quarter and we only got 52.
Anthony Edwards out there laughing at us.
I'll be laughing too. Like, oh, I didn't know In-N-Out make grilled cheese. That's what's up.
I heard about that grilled cheese out there. Heard it's pretty good.
Probably need to check that out. I mentioned before that Starbucks got a good grilled cheese sandwich too.
Bitch.
Tuna fish and French fries.
Yo, Eric, join the panel. Eric, come up and cook.
Also, it's like a secret menu item, Mr. Layback.
I know Five Guys got grilled cheese.
I stay like right near a Five Guys, and I've never ate there. Like it's literally like a 5 minute drive away, and I never ate there.
Man, you gonna have to just spend an arm and a leg, man, for that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, Angry. That shit expensive.
That's why I never went because people say it's expensive and it's not worth the money.
I'll just try for the experience, but I wouldn't just eat that shit consistently, though.
Hmm. Y'all must be high, man. Y'all down there talking about food. Y'all must be higher on that drink. What the fuck LeBron doing, man?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
5 points, 2 for 13, still chucking up threes. Fuck, man. That's what's up, Mr. Layback. Look at that big ass block of cheese. Sometimes it'll give you a stomach ache. I told you he gonna be chucking up shots, trying to pass up Kareem. That's why he's taking all the jump shots. Like all the jump shots he's taking. And I don't even know why the coaching staff is allowing that bullshit. Here we go with the voice of reason.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Let me be a good host and move this so everybody can see your face, brother. Now, what do you got to say about this score, man? What you got to say about the score, and what you got to say about our play so far?
Hold on, EQ, before you even say anything, and you got to put up the rush hour.
Okay, yeah, you're right about that. Let me change that. That one or this one? Which one?
That one.
All right, rush hour's up. We got EQ up here.
It's been, I mean, I said earlier, it's been hot garbage. I mean, people talk about food, they're playing like garbage. I mean, what else could I say?
Yeah, everybody's
Talk about food while they're playing like garbage.
yeah. I mean, I really wanted to be proven wrong tonight, EQ. I really did, but
I mean, they're getting beat by Mike Conley and Julius Randle.
my thing is, you got people on the Lakers with a better percentage right now, but you got a guy that's 2 out of 13 to keep taking all the shots.
And I said yesterday, Julius Randle's a better player than Rui.
Rui right now is 4 out of 5. I'm sure Don Connect got a better percentage.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you better get some stops before I talk about getting back in this game.
Dalton Connect needs help, man.
No, he needs a point guy to get him the ball. It's not happening.
Hey, Don Connect gonna ask for a trade.
I mean, he's seeing.
I hope not. That'd be sad.
I mean, he's seeing DeAndre Russell checking shots. He's seeing LeBron checking shots. I mean, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's on the coaching staff to tell you the truth. Like you should not be letting this dude keep shooting.
Oh, now you take one of the high percentage guys for Cam Reddish. I mean, this is crazy.
It's super crazy, man. Like I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, Rudy Gobert getting dunks. I mean,
Come on, Max. Oh Lord. Y'all let Rudy Gobert
see,
come from the paint and get a lane steal?
see.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh boy.
It's all fucking LeBron fault, man.
Oh, they
He
called
just
that.
he just he just he just took the energy away from the team, man.
Yeah, down by 14. They were at 62 on offense.
This is fucking bad.
Well, I mean, if LeBron retires, then that means we're wasting another draft pick on Bronny.
Yep. Well, our 17th pick was good. He did great with that. He can grow it with the organization.
But they're attempted to do something really stupid, I tell you. I mean, they made some trades before. I mean, it's not like the first time.
I'm not even surprised no more. Like they really let Rudy Gobert come from the paint,
Mm-hmm.
go all the way to the 3-point line to get a lane steal.
Mm-hmm.
Let him run all the way back and dunk it.
Mm-hmm.
God, that dude was looking like Giannis on one play. That's crazy. Oh man.
They haven't won one quarter.
No, we damn near about to be over with the third quarter. We ain't even cracked 60 yet. Oh yeah, we have. Barely. Well, on my screen it's not 60 yet, but
Minnesota looks like they're playing defense more than offense tonight.
Yeah, man.
I mean, at least Towns is not on their team. If Towns was on the team, it would have been a different game.
Appreciate everybody hitting that like button, man. I don't know about YouTube, but Facebook always been showing us some love hitting that like button. So appreciate everybody on Facebook. Y'all are the real MVPs. And I just made a video about this dumbass today, man, by his fans. And here he is, wet in the bed. Here you go, wet in the goddamn bed. Sheesh, man. Now, when I said my Lakers was gonna lose against Minnesota, I didn't expect this kind of loss. At least I expected us to be fighting a little bit and playing smart but lose. But we playing like complete idiots. Still got LeBron James out there. Got AD. Got Max Christie, Cam Reddish, and Gabe Vincent. So you got 4 out of 5 people that could play defense on the floor. So that's a smart lineup for right now. Try to get some stops. That was a bad fucking. Come on, LeBron.
All right, what I miss?
Oh shit. LeBron is playing worse than Bronny.
Oh shit.
This nigga Bron is like 3 for 13 or something like that.
It made no damn sense, man. We suck.
Yeah. We getting this type of production from a dude that's signed a $100 million contract? Nah, man.
Mm-mm-mm.
But he's the GOAT, right? He's the GOAT, right? That's what people say. He's the GOAT. Well, that's what his fans say. He's the GOAT. Jeez,
Goat,
man.
man. They call him Goat James.
We got to deal with one more year of this shit at least, because he ain't letting that player option go. Anthony Davis is also bad night, 4 for 14, but at least he do got 10 points and 11 boards. He giving you something else, but I mean, shit, still a bad shoot night. What's 4 for 14? That's like what, 30, 40 something percent, 30 something percent. Bad, man. That's what I'm saying. Detroit is making these badass passes. Like you should not be giving the big man bounce passes.
But this is 29% from AD.
You said 4 for 14. That's 29%, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
And
AD got to get the criticism too.
Oh yeah, he got to get cooked too.
And LeBron's at 21%.
AD got that big ass monster ass contract.
And
he playing like this.
And this is why Rudy's the defensive player of the year and you're not 80. This is why.
I'm angry. Remember what I said? I said, yo, AD got
I
his work
mean,
cut out here from tonight. He
no,
got his
but that's
work cut out from tonight.
no, but that's not the
Mm-hmm.
point. That's not the point though. You want to say you want to be defensive player of the year, you have to prove it against Rudy Gobert, and he hasn't showed it at all.
There's
Rudy
times
Gobert.
games where he's cooked Rudy, but he ain't cooked
No,
Rudy and Julius Randle. Where Julius Randle was a physical power forward. I always think he always gives his every time he play AD, he always plays his best game against AD.
and that's why I said Randall's a better player than Rudy. I'm not gonna.
I also think he got a fire lit him because he was traded for AD.
No, he was like a free agent for nothing.
Oh yeah, that was right. He wanted to come back to the Lakers, and then
Yeah, but they gave him a cheap offer.
Oh, he
yeah,
did get let go. I thought he was part of
Yeah.
that trade.
No.
he been left LA. It was like Kuz, Brandon Ingram, LeBron, that's Alonzo, Josh Hart, Zubats. That was the young nucleus.
He left after Russell got traded for Brook Lopez. He left after that. So
But didn't he go to New Orleans after that?
yeah, and play
Yeah,
of
he's
80.
still in New Orleans.
And play of 80.
Yeah, him and AD was playing together, and then AD ended up leaving. Well, AD wanted to be traded in 2019.
Yeah, to the Lakers. And then Randall ended up in New York.
Yeah, can remember Boston was trying to get him, and then AD's dad
Yeah.
said, "My son would not be playing for Boston the way how they did Isaiah Thomas."
Yep.
His dad personally let that be known in Clutch Sports that he's not playing for Boston. Ain't that about a bitch?
Yeah, you gotta let that be known, and
I ain't
that's
gonna
the
see
kind
the
of
Orange game this year. I'll probably go. I might go when they play LA. I got to see this bullshit up close in person. Sight now. But yeah, I ain't really, I ain't go to no games so far this year. I just ain't really had time. Still kind of dealing with my new schedule, my job and stuff. So y'all know how that be sometimes. But I'm trying
Mhm.
to go to a game. I just got to see when they'll be in Charlotte. I think they'll be in Charlotte next month, if I'm mistaken, on the 27th. So yeah, I might go to that game. It's a Sports Your Lakers kid. Oh, you already know. I got to find that old
shout
picture.
out.
I'll go ahead.
Want to say shout out to the Sandman Morrison.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Shit like that.
LeBron James got he's having a shitty ass night. This dude is shooting. What is he like 2 for 15 or 3 for 16 or something like that? I don't know how many turnovers he got, but I'm
Yeah.
sure they could show on that scoreboard.
LeBron's having two back-to-back bad games. I mean, I guess you could say he had an okay game last night, other night,
Hmm.
and it was mediocre.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with his coaching staff letting that dude shoot all these damn shots and he ain't making nothing.
You should have closed his eyes.
I wish I could play that Mr. Laid Back, but they'd copyright me. Like they be tripping on music, man.
Oh yeah, you gotta be careful with YouTube.
That's one of my favorite songs, my old school song. I got that on my Spotify playlist.
You can barely hum on this shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably in the anger zone. You got to come in the anger zone, man, for the after party. That's when we get to listen to like music and shit and talk shit all night.
Gino Recto said, "What kind of live is that without anyone?" I don't know. What are you looking for, bro? Do you not see us on the side of the screen, or are you talking about what kind of live game is that without the players moving? We cannot show that on social media. We will get copyrighted, blocked, and
Yeah, this
all
is
of that.
live. This is live commentary, man. We can't show the game. Like Angry will get a lot, and you get a lot of trouble, and his YouTube channel would probably be blocked in most countries, and he might lose his channel in general. So, Gino, if you want to come up and on join the panel, man, and talk basketball, then cool. But if you have nothing, cool to say, then just watch from the sidelines, my brother. But yeah. Anyways, 77,
I don't.
63. I'll go ahead, Angry.
I don't want to jump the gun. I don't know if he's acting nicely or he's being mad and asking. I don't want to jump the gun. But if he's trying to talk shit, I can talk shit back. But
Oh yeah.
if he's, some of the people from different countries, it sound like they being disrespectful, but they not.
Yeah. Misunderstanding. Okay, yeah. I ain't gonna jump the gun on that. My apologies. But if you are talking shit, then
Yeah.
it's rush hour, so he'll get you. He'll cook you.
EQ got a passport. He'll find you. No, I'll just play.
Through the hard way. Hold on,
He'll
sir.
come out. He'll come out there and take your auntie.
But you're not hearing me.
But you're not hearing me, bro. You're not hearing me.
Hold on, sir.
I need to get some of his sound bites, man.
Oh, your tickets out?
Yeah, that'll be fun. They letting Rudy
Yes.
Gobert play like Giannis tonight, man.
Babyface Nelson. Yeah, Rudy Gobert's out here looking like Wilt Chamberlain, bro. It's like, nah.
Yeah, I think it's time for me to play it, y'all. Time for me to play it. Nah, this one right here.
You win some, you lose some. But you live. You live to fight another day.
This game is over.
Hey, the Sandman said, hot buttered rum refill time. Hey, man, I got my eggnog over here, man. Merry Christmas.
Make me a drink, man. Lakers are getting me there.
It's not just eggnog, but yeah, man, I got some it's like mixed with like scotch or some shit, I think. Pretty good.
Humble, you got an old soul, huh?
I guess.
Like you was raised around your grandparents and all that?
Yeah. My grandfather, he passed away like when I was like a baby. And then like my grandmother, she never she was in a relationship, but my grandmother, she kind of mean. I always thought she was mean when I was a kid. I love her, to death or whatnot. But yeah, she pretty much like if my mom, like my dad, like if they was at work, we had to go to our grandparents or my grandmother's house and stuff like that. So I was always around like other family members. They was like old and like my uncles and aunts. And they be, even if we had like family reunions or like little get together, like cookouts, they be in there playing cards or dominoes or whatnot. So yeah, I was pretty much raised around like older people. Some of my peers would think that I was kind of weird, but I just was chilling, like I was laid back. So I try to like fit in, with the young people and just kind of just blend in, with people my age or whatnot. But I was just a little different from everybody. So you said I don't drink alcohol. Yeah, I don't really drink alcohol like that either, but I was like, shit, man, we got some whiskey, man. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it with some eggnog. It's pretty smooth too. He said we got a lot of people.
How's it that Rudy Gobert got a better field goal percentage than LeBron James?
Oh yeah.
And 82. Sorry.
And AD. This dude is 6'7".
Right, Detroit guy, man. Hey, we got people in the room, man. Y'all got to hit that like button. Hit the like. I ain't gonna say it twice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all hit that like, man. Hit that like.
Please hit the like button, man. Get the algorithm going. We trying to get this channel up.
If you want to
Before
earn money at the end of the month, become a member. You can join for as low as $1.99 a month.
20
Oh
points.
yeah.
Yes, man.
And if you're feeling generous, man, you get either one of our cash apps, $ Sabotage Studios or $ Cash Chauncey.
Or you can send $1 to both. That'd be great.
Yeah. I don't know if EQ has a cash app or not, but you know, if you want to just show some love all together, man, just hit the like button, man. It's free. It's free 99.
EQ got some offshore accounts, man. He got some offshore accounts. That's part of why he got a passport, man. He got his money everywhere, chilling. Like he said, America not about to take my shit. No, 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 not today.
He said this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, that's why I'm just kind of like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
That's why I said this game was over. Like when the third quarter was gone, this game is over.
Oh boy, they ballooned that lead to 25 now.
Now that I think about it, and I don't want to sound like a fair weather fan, but we probably should have won the game last night. Now that I think, I don't think.
One for Colin Sexton.
Right. Oh, shout out to Sandman.
Shout out to Sandman.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
We appreciate that, man.
Appreciate you, Sandman. Happy holidays to you too, man. Hopefully you and your family be safe. Wherever city or state you in.
Don't drink too much eggnog.
What
man, we suck harder than the last night. Yeah, the other night was awful, man.
What pride when it comes to LeBron James?
What happened with LeBron James?
We was a non-timeout away from losing that game the other night.
No. What pride is LeBron James talking about?
I don't know, man. I don't know what LeBron James be saying. He don't be making no sense half the time like his fans.
6 turnovers.
He said, "Yeah, you have to have something that's called professional pride. You can't come out here and play this type of basketball. You can't."
Hey, LeBron,
Detroit,
LeBron did it, and he got away with it. I mean,
hey, that's what we do every. We try to go live like this every Lakers game, Sandman. So you can catch us damn near every game, unless something comes up on my end. But you can damn near catch us every game. But we appreciate you, Sandman. Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate you greatly, man. And if you're not subscribed already, man, I hope you hit that subscribe button, man, for Angry Lakers Fan Media. And yeah, come join the fam, man. It can get crazy up here sometimes, like far as when Laker fans or other fan bases, that want to get carried away. But we keep it real over here, man. We keep it real. We keep it true. And yeah. He said,
any Lakers player can get talked about. Nobody's exempt. Nobody's exempt.
Hey, he said, we'll catch y'all again. Yes. And maybe one day, if you ever, that's if you want to, you come and join the panel with us and cook, man. Or if not, you can just hang out in the comment section, man, in the angry lobby. The chat of angry and chop it up. Because sometimes, Lakers, they get these type of games right here will piss you off and you just have a bad night and you can't go to bed. You just think like, damn, did we just really lost by like 20, 30 something points? Like,
I'd rather listen to music and
He's a
watch.
Lakers fan for a long time, but not exactly happy with LeBron. Hey, I
Hey,
don't know.
don't
I
think
can't
none of
speak for
us are.
Eric or
agree with
Angry.
that.
I'm on the same fence as you,
I
son, man.
agree with that. I agree with that. I agree.
I wanted LeBron gone 3 years ago, but here he is.
Yeah, I was kind
Probably.
of done with LeBron with the, and I'm pretty sure I brought this up before
I
when
agree.
the whole
I agree.
Westbrook situation came along,
Yep,
and I was just like,
I was done with him after that Westbrook trade. I was done.
yeah.
I was
I
done.
mean, because hey, we could pull out the reports. It was actually on a legit source like Fox, CBS, and I think ESPN that
The
LeBron
LA
and AD they flew out
the LA,
Westbrook to get him on the team,
the
and
LA Times covered it.
he was doing good in Washington. Oh, go ahead, Iki. I didn't mean to talk over you, but
The LA Times covered that story too.
yeah, the LA Times.
And people don't read the newspaper anymore. That's funny. That's funny.
I forgot what it's like to read a newspaper. I used to read the sports page all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah. Yep. And those days are gone. They're just the web pages now.
Yeah, he said, I didn't like when Lakers signed Carmelo. My uncle was pissed when they brought Carmelo. I tell you this story.
I mean 2004. Yep.
Yeah, my uncle, he didn't like that signing. When he seen that shit on ESPN, man, he almost threw his shit. I remember as a kid just watching. I'm like, you good? Like,
Hey,
I don't
hey,
fucking like Carmelo.
did Brian Gary Payton too that year?
He was cool with Peyton. He actually liked Gary Payton though, but he doesn't really care for Carmelo. And it's other reasons, but like I said, another conversation for another day. He said all organizations have this kind of period when they are rebuilding. Yeah, but I mean, when you got arguably the greatest player of all time, and then you got a generational player like Anthony Davis, there's no excuses. You got to go out there and compete. But those same players that I mentioned, right? Those superstars,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Are taking up a lot of the money to make this team better. Like, this is why I respect guys like Tim Duncan and some other guys, so and so in the past, like previous stars with their organizations.
I want
Granted,
to
Tim
say
Duncan
Dwayne
played for
Wade
us.
did it too.
Yeah, I think D Wade took a pay cut, and it's usually players that always wants to compete. Like Steph Curry, I think Steph Curry took a pay cut. Like Golden State
Yeah,
literally gave him the money just for him to it's like appreciation. But Steph Curry wanted to keep the team around. He wanted to compete, and we seen it right now with Golden State. He
No,
said, "Please don't read newspapers. They look at funny papers, and they don't even read the word. They just look at the pictures."
Yep.
Yeah, I can't
I
remember
agree
time I
with
even
that.
looked. I haven't read a newspaper, and it's been a long
I agree
time.
with that. I agree with that.
He's well with Carr. I understand if it's in regards to the underage thing. Yeah, yep, that's exactly why. That shit was around. It's more known now because we have the internet. Social media. They talk. People bring up old shit, but back then it's like when you heard about it, it was like, what the fuck? Like, is it sometimes the chemistry is not there? The stats might look like it will work, but it takes team chemistry. Yeah, this team don't really got a lot of chemistry. Like, granted, this is like the same team they had like last season, damn near. But I just think the pieces that they have is just, and we missing some guys. I get it. We are missing some guys like a Vanderbilt. Christian Wood's been out.
What's the plus minus of this team?
But when we did have those, same guys, just I don't know.
I want to see
He's
the
a
plus
Mike, and not
minus.
even that. I never liked the guy. He's a piece of crap to me. He's always been a piece of crap. And he's a sellout. He said, look like LeBron or you in the middle of him. He said, I like anybody who puts on that Laker uniform. I can't stop being a Laker. Lakers all day. Said, can I get the link? Oh, Lakers all day, man.
Hey, don't be up here pumping Max Christie. He ain't do shit. Well, I'm about to send you the link.
And that
Max
Valanciunas.
Christie, apologist. It's like, now that's
Wait,
my
what's
guy.
that Valanciunas trade earlier?
What happened? EQ?
What's that Valanciunas trade? Gave Vincent 2 second round picks.
Yeah, that's what I was. Who said that earlier? I think it was Big Baby that said that. Yeah, Gabe Vincent and two second rounders.
We have to give up two
Mhm.
second-round picks for a bad contract.
Wait, what's his contract?
We have to give up his $11 million and two second-round picks just to give
What's
it.
up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
So we have to give a draft pick to eat that contract too.
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
What's going on with our Lakers, bro?
Shout out to Arkansas, man. We got someone. Ain't Dwight Smith from Arkansas?
Yep.
What's up with our Lakers, dog?
We got some Arkansas. What's up, Lakers all day, man? What's going on, man?
What's up, man? What's up with our Lakers, man?
You
I'm not
you
gonna
tell
say
me.
I don't know. I
Salute
haven't
to
been watching
Arkansas.
this game.
Arkansas. It's like, nah, I know people. Some people from Arkansas get offended when I say that.
Yep.
So I'll take that back. He said, I ain't gonna hate though. I'll give him props if he does good. Micah, he's their king, not mine. I'm a Magic Johnson fan. That's my idol, and Kobe Bryant and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. See, those are real Los Angeles Lakers, though. Those are the Lakers that.
Those are the real ones.
Oh yeah, those are real Los Angeles Lakers. I didn't watch the Showtime Lakers, but I grew up on that Kobe Bryant, that Shaquille O'Neal. You know, after Shaq and Kobe, that post Shaq and Kobe era,
and
when he became the Black Mamba,
and people talk
Kobe
about
Bryant Lakers era.
and
We had Ronnie Terrioff and Karan Butler, bro. Come on, man.
And people talk about how bad the '90s Lakers were. Their team is worse than that right now.
I mean, in the '90s, we had to go through teams like Michael Jordan and his Bulls, and David Robinson and his Spurs, and Karl Malone and Stockton and his Jazz.
The Houston Rockets, and like with Hakeem and them, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Sean Kemp, Hershey Hawkins, Detlef Shrimp, and the glove with the Supersonics.
We had to deal with Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullin.
Yep, the Dream.
Weber.
Yes, man, the Dream. Hakeem. Yep.
Yeah, we run TMC with the Warriors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Long live the great the Kembe Mutombo with the Denver Nuggets. Yep.
Terry Porter and Clyde Drexler with Portland.
Yep.
What are people talking about?
It was a whole bunch of balanced teams back then than it is today.
They're talking about forget '90s basketball. What are you guys talking about?
Because if you look at all the West teams today, a lot of them were stacked in the '90s. Utah was stacked in the '90s. Oklahoma City Thunder / Supersonics was stacked in the '90s.
I mean, San Antonio's up there.
Team was stacked.
San Antonio's up there too in the '90s.
San Antonio had Sean Elliott.
Yeah.
Fucking David Robinson. Who else?
Sean Elliott was there.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman at one point.
Yeah.
They had Rodman at one point in San Antonio.
Yeah, was his rainbow hair color.
Yeah, before he went to Chicago.
Yeah.
Detroit guy said, I've been a fan since '79, man. Bob McAdoo, Jamal Wilkes, and Norm Nixon.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Hey yo, bro, what's
Didn't
up, bro?
Didn't Norm Nixon get traded to the Clippers? I think.
Yep.
At one point, yeah.
Hey yo, bro, like what's up with LeBron James, man?
4 for 16.
Yeah.
4 for 16. That's what's up.
Well, they say he the GOAT though.
He
only had 10 points. That's what's up.
He said he the GOAT. He was saying LeBron the GOAT.
Yeah, a GOAT with 10 points. There you go.
He been getting advice from Max Christie. I don't know what's going on.
Shout out to PJ Dozier,
Can't
man.
say all that.
Another Carolina legend, man. South Carolina repping, man.
Yeah, he was with Denver for a while. He was with Denver for a while.
I played basketball with PJ Dozier, man. His uncle used to be like our coach at my old high school, man, years ago. Terry Dozier. He was playing.
Yeah, Rodman was highly underrated.
Yep.
PJ Dozier, man.
And he went to college.
Yeah, PJ Dozier, he good peoples, man. Shout out to PJ and shout out to Asia Dozier, his sister. Pretty cool as well, too. You say you went to Mumford? Mumford? No. I don't know what that is.
No, I don't know.
So I was born and raised in South Carolina, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I moved all the way to Charlotte like years later, like just for like job reasons, and I just never decided to go back. And then I spent some time in Atlanta, you know, with a friend or two, and then went back to Charlotte again. So, but South Carolina is always going to be home, no matter what. I just know PJ Dozier because he went to Spring Valley High School. I went to Dutch Fork High School in South Carolina.
Hmm.
And his uncle happened to be like the head coach for like our AAU team. I didn't start. I was on the bench, so. But I remember playing against him at like a church league one time. He came in there, him and his sister, they just put lights out, man, cooking us. Shout out to PJ Dozier, man.
Shout out to PJ Dozier.
Mumford High School, Detroit, Michigan. Eddie Murphy used to go there before he had that T-shirt. Mumford High School. Yeah, I used to talk to a girl from Detroit. I don't know what part of Detroit she was from, but I used to talk to somebody else from Detroit. Detroit women are very attractive, I would say, and they a little different. I would say. He said, "How do you know Alpo the Porch rapper? That's one of my second cousins. He's from North Carolina. Alpo the Porch." I don't really know too many North Carolina rappers, but I know a lot of like South Carolina rappers. Well, yeah, I know, yeah, like J. Cole, obviously, but
yeah, it's the only
like
one
underground, yeah, and PD Pablo and
PD Pablo.
there's some
I'm
other.
not gonna lie. Alpo the porch rapper sound like a generated name. Like a random generated name you get and then you rap on SoundCloud. That's what that sounds like.
I know like Knife Wonder and Rap City. And what's his name? Is it De Niro? I can't pronounce his name. But that's the only ones I can think of at the moment, though. That was, North Carolina legends. The Baby. I don't know if y'all listen to The Baby. And Fred
I
Durst.
don't. I know who Fred Durst is.
Google it on YouTube. Alpo the Don, porch rapper.
Nigga,
Oh, that's your cousin. I know you're talking about now. Yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about. He was on the porch. Yeah.
That game couldn't finish fast enough.
Yeah, you talking about Alpoco Don or something like that. Yeah. The Don Dada. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. He from the 336.
I'm reading this. Damn. The titles that Ticket come up with is funny as hell, man.
Oh yeah, you know Ticket cooking.
It said LeBron James. I hate that word. I don't want to. I hate as a Lakers fan. I hate that word. I ain't gonna even say it. It's just Laker that starts with an F. I hate saying that word. But
yeah.
I'm gonna just say LeBron James Lakers get the snot beat out of them by the T-Wolves.
The snot.
Ticking these titles, man. This shit is hilarious.
That's Ticket TV for you, man. Salute the Ticket, man. Ticket good. And you know what's crazy, bro? Ticket good people, though. Like, I ain't even gonna glaze or nothing like that. Ticket came on Kareem channel, man. Shout out all of us out, bro. Like, hey, show love, man. Like, I can't think what I think it was like 2 years ago. And people used to always, I used to think like, damn, Ticket, because I used to be on this channel too. I used to like try to defend the Lakers, but it'd be like 5-10 different motherfuckers on one panel arguing and screaming. You can't even like give out your own soliloquy. So it was like, fuck it. Like I just ended up leaving the stream and never went back. But I've been on his show a couple of times. He good people's, man. He just Ticket is stuck in his way. He just don't fuck with LeBron. That's it. Plain and simple. So
Yeah, I really want to get him on the channel one day and do like an
I don't
interview.
know. We have so many bad contracts. We have to give up second round picks to get rid of them. That's crazy.
He said, yeah, he was selling so many bricks. He had to do about 5 years. He was feeding the whole hood.
So we
Yeah, Al
have to
Poco,
give
yeah, he
up.
cool.
So I have to give up 2 second round picks to
I think
get
it's
rid
easy
of
to
one of
make
those
the
contracts.
transition now as defense is not a big priority in today's game. Yeah, nobody play defense anymore. And I also want to cook on something too, right? Before we go, to the after show, the post game show.
Okay.
Why do people always say Kobe Bryant's defense was overrated? When Kobe Bryant, if we being technical, Kobe Bryant had, if we want to bring in numbers in defensive rating, he had a higher defensive rating than Drew Holiday, which
Hey,
everybody said Drew Holiday is the best defender in the NBA, and they said
hey,
this era is the best that's ever been.
hey, humble. Let me tell you something, bro. I don't believe when nobody talk about Kobe Bryant defense. What you just said, bro. Kobe Bryant had the best
100% in the dark
defense,
will
bro.
turn the room.
You know
That's
what I'm
right,
saying?
Lasso. That's
Kobe
right.
had the best defense, bro. This man locked down Dwayne Wade full court, locked down Carmelo Anthony, locked down LeBron James, locked probably
And
the
and
only the
his
only
stance
person the only person he couldn't lock down was KD because like
and
he didn't. That's it. That's it.
and his
Yeah,
stance
because
say that he
Kobe,
didn't
bro,
lock.
KD is one of the fucking. My bad, Eric. I mean to, hey, KD is KD, bro. KD is like that,
Hey,
bro. If you're like Denver, you're
hey,
7 foot,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. He locked
But
down
guards,
hey,
everybody,
point guard skills,
hey,
and you
like
can
I
dribble
said,
handles, bro. Who the
but
fuck is
that's
stopping that shit?
like
Oh
I
wait,
said
go ahead,
when
EQ.
Kate like I said when KD was a free agent that year, I said I wanted him on my team. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, Kevin Durant built like a spider, man. That's why nobody can really guard him.
Yeah,
he
they
looked like
call
a
him
spider.
Durantula. Yeah, remember they called him
Yep.
Durantula back in. Yeah,
Sure, she
Kobe was
shoot
a beast
the
one-on-one defensive
yeah,
facts. In South Carolina, North Carolina, they called it fishtail. Yep, yeah,
yep.
paraphernalia. Yeah, if you want to code switch, he said Kobe said the only person that he could not figure out defensively was Tracy
Was
McGrady.
Tracy
Yeah, Kobe.
McGrady?
Yeah,
No,
Kobe came out when
not.
they had that one-on-one when it was
Oh,
breaking down the
It
game. It was
wasn't.
him and T Mac standing next to each other. He
It
said,
wasn't
"Bro,
Tracy. It wasn't
you
Tracy.
you remind me of
It was
myself,
KD.
but you was 6'7", bro."
It was
He's,
it was KD. He said that.
mm-hmm.
It was
He said
KD.
that
It
about
wasn't.
Carmelo Anthony. He said Carmelo Anthony was like the hardest person he had to guard.
Yeah. See, but that's why
See, I
I'm
think
saying
when
like
it come to like wing players though, Kobe was gonna have a hard time regardless though. Like these
I don't
motherfuckers
know.
like
Yeah.
damn near 7 foot, bro. Like it's
Nah,
Kobe
nah.
gonna guard you if you like 6'6", 6'7", or
yeah, that's
6'5", or 6'6"
But
under.
humble.
Kobe
Check this
got you.
out,
Kobe
right?
uh,
gonna get you. He gonna
No,
guard
uh,
you.
no. Hey, yo, but humble. Check this out. For me, I don't think that. It's just that Kobe Bryant didn't slim Simpson. Like I feel like when Tracy and KD, right? I mean, he probably did have time to go study Tracy, but you know what I'm saying. Like, he didn't have time to go study KD. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron
yeah.
don't really. And like LeBron, he don't even got no darn moves. You know what I'm saying? He do all he do is little down down down. You know what I'm saying? Hard dribble crossover. You know what I'm saying? Go to the rack. He don't even got moves like that. So anybody can guard LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? He just gonna muscle you to the
Yeah,
basket.
Melo was so challenging when he was in Denver.
Hey, look at this shit, right? Yeah, I just want to touch on this right here, bro. 6 for 31, bro, as a team. 3-point.
Yeah, but look at Minnesota. That's plus 27 right there.
Yeah, but guess what?
That's crazy.
I want to
But
hear
Minnesota
all
is
the
in double
people.
digits, bro, when it come to like 3-point.
I want to hear
Yeah,
Like
all
their
the
average.
yeah,
people.
but that's plus 27 right there.
Yeah.
And 3-pointers.
Yeah, I want to hear all the people that say, "Oh, we don't." You know what I'm saying? We need help, or we can
And
keep the
then
team like it
look at the
is.
turnovers and assists.
My bad,
Bro,
Eric. I'm about to pull it back up.
hey,
The
hey, hey, yo,
turnovers and assists.
can somebody please tell me how much turnover LeBron has?
Look at the assist disparity and then the turnovers. That's how bad it was.
LeBron had 6 turnovers.
Yeah, and
Bro,
4 assists.
yeah, but people want to say, "Oh,
This is
LeBron's the GOAT."
awful, bro. I'm looking at this shit.
Minus 28.
LeBron's trash. I don't care nowhere, so he's trash. I never liked him.
D'Angelo Russell was your best player tonight.
Who?
10 points.
D'Angelo Russell had 20 points.
Yeah, but look at that. 10 points and 16 shot attempts.
But look at that plus minus though. He got a negative 15.
Hey, yo, guess what? This is
Yeah,
what
that is
happens,
awful.
bro.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, guess what?
LeBron
This
James
what
negative 28.
28. Damn.
And he
this
took
what happens.
16 shots
The
to get 10 points.
turnovers in the 3-point because he was open for it. So that really hurt him. If we were talking plus minus though, this is awful. Let me highlight this real quick, bro. This is
4 out of 16 to get 10 points.
AD's rebounds kind of like it helped him a little bit, I would say. But the 12 points, bro, y'all, you scored 12.80. Bro. This is what I told Angry before the game even started. I said, look,
and look what Rudy and Randall did.
Bro, Rudy killed us.
And look at what Randall did too.
Yeah, I mean, listen, bro. When I saw him just playing in Memphis, and not Memphis. Minnesota, I was like, God,
the Lakers better be lucky that Jaden McDaniels didn't get off because McDaniels
he didn't have to do
he's
much.
a solid role player, bro. He's lights out.
No, he didn't have to do much.
He didn't have to do much tonight. I called it. I said AD gonna have his work cut out for him tonight.
Yeah, it was Rondo and Gobert.
Nash Reed had a fucking good game tonight. Look at that, bro. Plus 22, bro. 15 points.
And a young girl, and people talking about, all we need is a big man. Yeah, okay. All we need is a big man. My behind.
The Lakers need a lot, bro. This is bad.
No. I understand that, but we need a point guard. A point guard that knows basketball, that can help LeBron James out. We need a person that can get to the ball and play defense and get his own bucket. LeBron needs to sit his behind down and go get.
Yeah, but he don't want to play with another point guard on the team. Look at what happened.
The only person he wants to play with is Kyrie, and you know that. He said it himself. That's one. But I know he's not available. But I'm saying, but that's the only person he wants to play with now. And this is
at this point, I don't care about helping LeBron James up.
Yep.
No. I understand that, but like, do we give?
Oh, you're a Detroit guy. Yeah, if you do the math, he's averaging. Yeah, because let me look at the stats of the night. I don't think he had. According to EQ,
he's more than average. He's more than 5 turnovers a game. So
are we
that's
mad
bad. That's awful.
Hey,
go ahead, Lakers all day.
Are we mad at JJ Redick too, or we just mad at the players?
I'm mad at the coaching staff because he allowed that abysmal shooting to keep happening.
I think we got to be mad at the team altogether though, as a whole. Like
I think it's the player. I think it's the coach too, bro. Because like, look,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the whole team has to get cooked.
No. Yeah, but like, I feel like we've been losing since last 2 weeks ago, right? So now it's like. JJ didn't make karma,
this feels like karma, bro.
JJ didn't make no changes, bro, at all.
We lost to OKC, lost to Minnesota, lost to Phoenix, lost to what am I missing? Denver.
Yeah, we can't beat them.
And we almost lost to the Jazz the night before, so I mean.
Jazz. Yeah, I'm getting. Hey, listen. This is why I always wanted a veteran head coach. Go give me a veteran head coach any day instead of a rookie head coach, that first time head coach.
Hey, like I said,
but this is what happens.
I said before, the veteran coaches don't want to coach this team. Like I said before.
Yeah, because of LeBron James. That's why they don't want to coach.
Yeah, they don't want to be. They don't want to be there.
Yeah, they don't. They're tired of his nonsense. But you know what else? This is what happens when you go get a LeBron James head coach instead of just being the Pat Riley and be like LeBron, just sit your behind down. I'm making the decisions. You just sit down and play basketball.
Well, Pat Riley didn't want to coach the team. He wanted to be building the team together.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's sad.
Well, it's not
But
LeBron's fault. Then why he was 4 for 16? I mean, it's not his fault.
it's listen, everybody's fault. The players, coaches, assistant coaches, the water girls' fault for not giving them the best
The
water.
the 6 turnovers.
We already know what quote unquote a lot of people means. We already know who that fan base is. Of course, it's not LeBron's fault when he had the lowest plus minus on the team and the lowest field goal percentage on the team
Man,
and
please.
making costly turnovers, but it's not his fault.
And
Man,
Okay.
D-Rod.
please. Man,
And
please.
D-Rod.
If Kobe was still alive, bro, and he was playing basketball with us with this team, he would have made this team tough. This team is not tough. This team is whack, and Kobe would not be putting up no 10 darn points.
When your leader is a crybaby, the whole team is going to be that way.
Thank you, Angry. He been a crybaby since day one, bro.
Hey, they tried. That's why.
That man's been a crybaby since day one. Even
It's
at the
not
Miami
that.
Heat,
It's not
right?
that many
When
coaches out
even with the Miami Heat, right? When LeBron got to the Miami Heat, everybody and their mama started crying on the team. Everybody and their mama started whining on the team. And then
And
now,
people thought he had survived football, and he cries in basketball.
yeah, like how you gonna cry every time to the ref just because he made a play, he made a call, bro? You know what I'm saying? Even Luca does the same crap too, but nobody want to point that out.
there. Yeah, but
Like,
You right
bro,
about
just
that, Detroit.
about what?
He said even if LeBron wasn't there, coaches are still hesitant to come here because it's a lot of expectation.
mm,
Man, only a real coach that know. I mean, I'm not a real coach, but only a coach that don't care about the what I'm saying, the accolades, just want to win. He'll win to take the job, bro.
When we look at like Phil Jackson,
Yeah, Pat Riley type.
no, these coaches do not feel like it.
No, they're not, bro. These coaches are whack, bro.
there's a reason why those type of coaches are
I
cut from a
mean,
different cloth. The coaches today, I
I,
mean, I guess you could say Eric Spoelstra,
I,
maybe Steve
I
Kerr, but
mean, I mean, Frank Vogel
Nah,
was.
Frank Vogel wasn't bad, man. I always say this. He just got dealt with the wrong group of guys, like supporting cast. You
2022
give you a
was
defensive minded coach that got offensive players.
2022 was his worst year.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was his worst year, and they did him so dirty, man. They fired him during the damn
And
post game.
and and,
That
and
shit,
that 20,
it's to this day it don't sit right with me, Eric. I ain't mean to cut you off, but that it don't sit right with me to this day, bro. They
No, it
did
don't,
Frank
bro. It
Vogel.
don't. I'm telling you. I think it's I don't know what it is, bro. But I feel like till we get rid of LeBron James, we're gonna have problems. We're gonna have nonsense. We're gonna have all of this. But then once we get rid of him, that's where we're gonna see things happen for us. We're gonna see things happen for us for the good.
I'm
well,
already
And
knowing, man.
yep.
yeah, because you know what? I could look at the freaking all the teams, right? You know when LeBron was on the Heat, okay, the Heat, fine, that's fine. But the Cavaliers, you know what I'm saying, come to the Lakers, you know what I'm saying, like every team he was at, there was always drama. There was always nonsense. There was always media. There was always
And Mike
wondering about
Brown,
the coaches and the players. Everything is always a problem with him.
just asked Mike Brown.
Yeah, bro. But
I mean, Mike Brown won 60 games in regular season. And also he got canned. I mean,
80 points is our fewest in the game since January 22nd of 2017.
and that 27 team was just as bad as this team right now.
And we didn't even have no
What?
superstar.
we don't got nothing.
We didn't have no
It
superstar in
was
that game.
it was Brandon on first year with Luol
Jordan
Deng.
Clarkson still.
Luol Deng was there,
I
Yeah.
still want to hear. I want to hear what people are gonna say now
and
about this
Moscow was
Laker
there
team.
too, right? So I mean, that was hilarious.
JJ Reddick about to go break some more clipboards.
Man, Jay, I'm angry. I think I'm getting tired of him too, bro. I know he's just here forever, but I'm getting tired of him because Like I know he's a first year head coach and everything, but I feel like they know his scheme already, and it's the first year. You know what I'm saying? It's like they know what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Are you sure you're
Everybody.
tired of him because of that, or you tired of him because you're not playing Max Christie?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't care about you play Massachusetts or not, bro. I just want to win. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like when I watch his games, it's like everybody trying to shoot a 3-pointer. There's no defense. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron's old as crap. AD can only do 4 during moves, and then we always lose in the third, fourth quarter. And then if not, if we don't lose in the third or fourth quarter, we lose in the second quarter, going into the third quarter. So it's like, is it the players or the coaches? It's the coach. You feel me? Because like this is
Hmm.
nonsense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's the case, you and LeBron, JJ Redick and LeBron could have had a goddamn podcast, and we could have did our own thing. But no, you want to go ahead and go get JJ just because you heard podcast together. Man, get this crap out of here, dog. No, for real, get this crap out of here, dog. Like it's nah, bro. Like I can already. I mean, it's cool he's a cool coach, but this is why you don't get a first time head coach. All the
The
first time
Sandman
coaches.
hit it right on the head. Pause. Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
that's
True. I would rather have a UConn coach. I don't care how crazy it is on the sidelines. Get his behind in here.
Well, guess what? He didn't take the job. Look at his team right now.
Yeah. You know what? You know why he probably didn't take the job? He probably didn't take the job because somebody probably called him, be like, yo, don't take the job because you're not gonna get what you want. You're not the player. LeBron is here. He likes to take control of everything.
Yep, including Bronny.
Yeah. And what? And yeah. And look what happens. We go get Bronny and all that crap, and we go get JJ. So why do you think that you know what I'm saying?
And I don't see
He didn't take the
development.
job.
I don't see any development in this team. I said it
There's
earlier.
no development, bro. We got the same players. We just got one player rookie. We got JJ. I said no, it's the same darn players. But I mean, when Phil Hanley was here, oh, everybody was shining.
No, I know why Phil Handed did not want to come back, and I said it a long time ago.
Yeah, bro.
Don't
And why you think Phil Hanley don't want to come back? Because of
Because he don't
LeBron.
want because he don't want to be the scapegoat of the whole situation.
No, it's not even that. I don't think he wants to be with LeBron no more, bro. He sees the crap.
He already
He sees
dealt
the
with him in
game.
Cleveland the first time around and the second time
Yeah,
around.
yeah. He been around LeBron a lot, so he knows all this stuff, bro. He tired of that crap. You get tired of the same thing over and over, the same nonsense. Somebody telling you what to do, and LeBron having his way.
Yeah, but I mean, I get it. Comes to JJ.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, now. Like, I mean, if I would never want to be I would not want to be a LeBron teammate either. I would rather be a Kobe teammate, a Kevin Garnett teammate, or KD, somebody.
Too
Not
late for
LeBron.
that too late for that since all those guys are free agents. They went elsewhere. Too late for that.
True. I'll tell my son, nah, bro, don't,
I
don't even go to the
mean,
LeBron team.
look at Kevin Love. He rather choose Cleveland over LA.
Yeah, 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 bro.
I mean, I think that was a mistake by Kevin Love in his career.
Yeah, bro. But I mean, we don't know basketball. We just all we know is stats, and we don't know basketball. But it's okay though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and don't get me started on Rob Pelinka either.
what you gonna say about Rob Pelinka?
All I gotta say is Magic Johnson. That's all I gotta say.
All right, appreciate you, Sandman Morrison, for coming through, man. Appreciate you a lot, man. Gotta congratulate you on the way out for, you know, showing love to the channel, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Shout out to the Sandman Morrison. You have a nice night too, brother. See you on future streams.
This team is not good as.
You know the type of person, bro. I hate when I'm right, bro. Like anybody know me personally know I hate when I'm right.
Yeah, but
'Cause
everybody says like, oh, we gotta go for championship every year. Oh, we gotta shuffle pieces every year. We gotta.
I wanted to rebuild like 2 years ago.
Oh, after 2022, yeah, I wanted to.
Yeah.
Because you gotta catch up with the times, man. Like you can't be trying to just go after the superstars all the time.
And instead, we had to trade a first round pick for us to eat it. And basically,
Like Humble said earlier, that Westbrook trade set us back.
and we had to trade him back to somewhere else.
Hmm
And basically, got nothing for him.
It took first round picks to get him and trade him.
hmm And I remember I got told years ago when it happened or when it was going to happen that, hey man, humble man, you got to be optimistic, man, about the Lakers, man, with Westbrook.
Nope.
I'm like, bro, it's
Nope.
not going to fit. I said, I'm telling you, the Lakers
Like
got the
that.
blueprint what they have. They just got to figure out a way to get a solid big and maybe a point guard. You don't really need to get a Westbrook. All you need is just a regular point guard, and you good. You good to go.
Yeah, but
I was told to be optimistic, so I was like, okay. I said, just watch how this shit gonna play out.
like I said, LeBron don't want to play for point guard.
So LeBron's not. I don't want to talk about it.
He don't
See you
want to
later,
play for
Detroit. Appreciate you coming through, man.
He don't want to play for another. He don't want to play for another.
It's always good to see you, OG.
He does. He does.
Take
but,
it
you know,
easy.
he's not there, so.
I think Russell Westbrook could have worked there if LeBron wasn't there. If it was just like him and AD.
Yeah, me too. I feel like that too.
I mean, because what's crazy? Like, I always wanted Westbrook and AD to play on the same team. Like, I said this back in like 2014. I said if Anthony Davis and Westbrook are on the same team, I said they're gonna wreak havoc in the league. I mean, it's like I predict some shit, and it doesn't. And if it does happen years later, it never works out for me. Like, I always, even with like the Damian Lillard and Giannis, right? I said 4 years ago, back in the pandemic, that I said, damn, just imagine if Giannis and Dame was on the same team. Me and my homeboy was talking about it one time on the phone. He said, bro, that would be crazy. And then that shit never really worked out for them. They kind of struggling right now in Milwaukee. I mean, if they can't get their shit together, then I mean, hey, by any means, it might work out for them in Milwaukee. But I don't know. It's looking like a long shot right now, in the Eastern Conference. But with Westbrook and LeBron, I just never thought that would just be a good fit because you have Westbrook being a player that has to be a spot up shooter, and that's not his strength at all.
Yep.
So we know LeBron. LeBron's always been the type of player where he has to feed off energy. That means he has to have the ball in his hands.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't have the ball in his hands, then it's a recipe for disaster because he can't play off the ball like that. And brought his fan base out there saying, "Oh yeah, he can play off the ball. He can post up. He has good, decent post move." I'm like, bro, you said decent post move. Decent is damn near close to average. So y'all just like to make up these excuses, but back to him and Westbrook, I just didn't think that was just a really good fit from the get go. And I was told that I had to be optimistic. And some motherfuckers is biting their words, bro. They like, damn, bro, you was right, bro. I'm like, dude, I call it how I see it. It just wasn't a good fit. And with the guys that we had, like Trevor Ariza, people was screaming for him to come back. Eric, you remember back on Goat Mike and them channel when everybody was on them, we got to get Trevor Ariza back. We got to get Trevor Ariza. We got to get him healthy. Dwight and Anthony Davis fighting shit.
That was the worst team they assembled.
Right, that was the worst team assembled. Bro, we was literally on Goat Mike and them channel, bro. I'm gonna say my time, for example. So 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, arguing all night, bro. Motherfuckers crashing out because Lakers.
3 a.m. was the worst, man.
Mm-hmm. Bro, it was people saying that, before the season even started, I can't think of the guy. I think he's from like Michigan, somewhere close to Detroit guy.
Oh, Real Debates.
Yeah, the Real Debates. Yeah, he was on there talking about the Lakers are going to be like, they're going to win 70 plus games or some shit. I was like, bro, are you crazy?
Was Melo?
Yeah, he said we was gonna win 70+ games this year. And I was like, bro, I
Well,
don't think that's gonna
DeAndre
happen.
Jordan? What?
Bro, the Lakers were stacked, and maybe if they was in their primes, it'd be a little different. But I wouldn't say no 70 freaking games.
DeAndre Jordan, you don't even see him on the court anymore.
Yeah, DeAndre Jordan, he just chilling right now in Denver, right? They'll play him what they have to, but Mike Malone's not playing DeAndre Jordan unless they're blowing out teams, pause, or if they're getting blown out themselves, pause.
I mean, at least Thomas Bryant got a ring.
Yeah, I mean, Tom Bryant, he demanded a trade from the Lakers. He saw the writing on the wall. He saw that shit. He was like, I got to get up out of here, man. Send me somewhere. Hey, Denver, y'all want Thomas Bryant?
And I think we got
By all
nothing
means,
for
y'all
him.
can have him.
I think we got nothing for him too.
Who did we give? No, what did Denver send us back for Thomas Bryant? Who was it? Was that
Davon Reed?
Yeah. Reed. He didn't even play.
He was in the G League. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
We traded.
That's probably as fucking bad as Mike Muscala and fucking Zubats, bro. In 2019, Magic, I love you, but that was just dumb. That was dumb.
We traded Lou Williams for a draft pick.
Mm-hmm. And who do we? And then we can take a trip down the memory lane with the Wesley Johnson shit, bro. I know y'all remember that shit. Them Lakers.
Yeah, he was in the Minnesota.
Jesus Christ.
He was in the Minnesota Timberwolves draft pick that year.
Mm-hmm. So the Lakers front office and organization has to be cooked. They got to be cooked. COOKED.
Hey, at least Wesley Johnson didn't cost that much money.
Didn't cost that much money, but he wasn't a Wesley Johnson when he was in Minnesota, bro. Even with like Xavier Henry and Jeremy Lin and who was it?
I think Houston
Morris and Guy West Morris. So Morris had recently just passed away this summer. So Guy West is so.
Wait, who?
What was his name?
Adam Morrison?
Not Adam Morrison. What was his name?
Oh, Monte Morris. Yeah. Wait, was it Monte Morris?
Darius Morris.
No, Darius Morris.
Morris.
The guy from Michigan.
Yeah.
He passed away this summer, I think. Mm-hmm. Was it him or somebody else?
No, that was him.
Okay, yeah.
That was him. We had a whole bunch of guys.
Yeah, I think he had like heart disease or something like that. Or like they said he was like dealing with drugs and alcohol in the system. So that's what the reports were saying. But yeah, Guy West is so.
What kind of drugs?
That's a good question.
You don't want to know, man.
Well, it's the hard drugs.
Yeah.
Could be hard drugs and then alcohol on top of that. Like,
yep,
that's stress on your heart, bro. Like,
yeah.
But that's why if you're gonna drink responsibly. Don't drink your alcohol straight. Always have a chaser.
Yeah.
Make sure you drink plenty of water.
Mm-hmm.
Exercise too. Exercise.
Yep. Mm-hmm. At least get some kind of cardio, bro. Yeah. But Lakers just been. That's why I said, man. I said y'all not going to stress me out this season with this BS, and that's why I didn't have a lot of high expectations. Some fan, probably think I'm just a fair weather fan, but no. I mean, I've dealt with this incompetent bullshit for years. I mean, I've stayed up late at night. I've even skipped church.
2011. No, wait, no.
It's been going up from 2012 to now. Like, the Lakers only had one good season, bro.
I mean, you can't blame the 2012 when they could even get Chris Paul on their team.
Was it the 2011 season? We were supposed to get Chris Paul and
no, 2012. 2011 they got swept by Dallas.
Yeah, that is true. But that following year, from the 2011 to the 2012 season, because remember, Eric, they had the lockout season. Remember, we didn't start the season until like December.
That was 2012. Yeah.
Yeah, the 2012 season. But I was saying like from the following season, from the 2011 to 12 season. That's what I meant. But yeah, that.
Yeah, but 2011 they're coming off a back-to-back, and that's what it is.
Yeah, 2010, what that was from 08, 09, 2010, and then 2011 they got fucking swept by Dallas. And
Yep.
2011, 2012 they got knocked out the first round or second round from what was it, OKC that got us out, knocked us out the fucking second round or some shit.
Hey, that was Kevin Durant hitting a flight flip.
I think we played Denver that first round and we went to fucking
we played Denver.
Yeah, we played Denver in 2012, and then I just remember watching that series. That shit, it was like every other night, bro. The Lakers was like battling with them dudes, and this one they had like Kenneth Faried in them, and what's his name? They had some dogs though. What's that shooter, man? That Italian dude. I forgot his name, bro.
From what?
On the Denver Nuggets. I forgot his name, bro. He was a shooter, like a power forward or a small forward. But
let's see, that was.
Let's see if I can look it up.
I have this book. I have this book right here. Yeah, it was this team with Fareed. It was
Damari Carroll, Aaron Aflalo, Wilson Chandler.
Yeah, that was a George Carlson.
Danilo Gallinari, that was his name. The small fella, the Italian dude, man. He was nice. Al Harrington, Nene, and Kostas Koufis, and Ty Lawson, JaVale McGee, Andre Miller. He couldn't shoot. Timothy Mozgov.
Hey, that was a Carmelo Anthony trade. That was a Carmelo Anthony trade.
Right. Chris Anderson, bro, the Birdman. Corey Brewer, bro. I remember we had him on our team. Rudy Fernandez. Espanol from Spain.
He finished his career overseas.
Nene. I think Nene was from like Brazil, I believe.
Yep.
Ty Lawson, he was like what, 5'11"? He's like my height. JaVale McGee, shout out to JaVale McGee. Andre Miller, birthday twin. He couldn't shoot for shit, but that was my guy though, Andre Miller. He was a good facilitator. He just couldn't shoot for shit.
He had a good post game though. He had a good little post game.
He had a good post game. He just couldn't shoot the three ball.
No, he couldn't shoot worth a damn.
That OKC team was tough though that year.
I didn't know me and Andre Miller had the same birthday, but that's Sal's point. But I think my point is I'm just making is like the Lakers just been awful, bro. Like
2012 with Mike Brown.
It'd be nice if we went back to back. So it's not LeBron's fault.
2012. 2012 Mike Brown. 2013 fired after 5 games. Got Mike D'Antoni. Mike D'Antoni years are rough. I'll tell you. Those Mike D'Antoni years are rough. Man.
Eric, please don't get me started on the Mike D'Antoni era.
Yes, 2013 or 14.
On the Lakers feedback Gmail, I emailed him. I gotta go back and find that shit, man. I'm gonna read it to y'all. I'm gonna send it to Anchor. He can post it on the thing. He can share the screen on it. Just let me find it. I know I got it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna find that shit.
And then Angry's uncle coached the last 2 years.
Playing a game for the night.
Angry's uncle coached the last 2 years.
And what about the last 2 years?
15 and 16.
13 and 16?
No. 2015 and 2016, your uncle coached that team.
Uncle Byron Scott.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Byron Scott.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Uncle B, man. Much love. Yeah. Honor.
I mean, my thing is this: like, that's the kind of coaches you need. Like, if he had the personnel, of course he would have did something. He shows he could be a good coach. He's been to he's been coach of the year. He's been to the NBA Finals twice.
Yeah.
So he shows he can coach, but he just didn't have the personnel. Like
the Jersey Nets were 2 finals. He coached Chris Paul in New Orleans.
Find this shit, man.
Come on, James. You could design that.
This shit. If I can
Nah,
find,
no.
I'm not
James
playing that
Worthy,
H
James,
thing,
James,
man. Not
no.
playing that H thing, man.
oh,
James Worthy can, James Worthy can go to bed for that, man. You can go to
Hey,
bed with that.
a lot of people criticize Kobe's last contract. I'm doing the same thing.
Like I said in my video, you know how old you was when you signed that contract.
Yep. The last 2
Age
years.
is going to be an excuse.
Yeah, the last 2 years. Yep.
Because
so
If James Worthy was paying him $100 million, he wouldn't be saying that.
Nope.
so this was January 19th, 2013. This was 6:30 p.m.
Oh my
And
God.
this was on the LA Lakers at LALakers.com. This was their feedback. This is their actual email. This is legit LA Lakers feedback email. So the subject was bring Phil back. So here's a message I sent to the Lakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to tell you, Lakers organization, that we need to get our winning prestige back. I'm really getting sick and tired of losing. Jim Bush should have never passed over the legendary Phil Jackson for a loser like Mike D'Antoni.
Yep.
So for starters, I just want to say Coach Mike is a good coach. Don't get me wrong. But he only knows offense and not defense. And in my perspective, is that I've been a Laker fan all my life and will continue loving my Lakers, but I think we should just let Mike go and bring, you know what? I mean, bring back the guy LA fans want you to bring back. You don't have to look at this, but I said you don't have to look at this, but we want the championship triumph back to the Lakers. And I hope one day that I can go to school and tell my friends that the Lakers are back in action. I really get sick and tired of, I just put parentheses BS, if you know what I mean, but listen to the crowd when we lose a big game, Lakers organization. I want Phil. We want Phil. We all want Phil. So please do not. I said, so please do what y'all can and get us back on top. And another thing, don't let our superstar, the Dwight Howard, go. And I hope y'all will read this and send me something back. Number one Laker fan. So they replied back, right? This was the 23rd, which was like, literally like what? Like a couple days later. So they said, thank you for writing to the Lakers. We're sorry that, the team's playing causing frustration. You are clearly a passionate Lakers fan and by all accounts, as a savvy one at that. As of right now, the team is 17-22, which is awful. As a lifelong Lakers fan, 17-24 is pretty foreign territory for you. The same goes for us. That said, I think you would agree we have been battling injuries all season, which is true, and haven't had a chance to get our core players on the court. Also true. Healthy and for a sustained run, our hope is we can get all our players back and at 100% soon, allowing us to finally build the chemistry so vital for elite teams, then make a serious run, which we didn't. Regardless, you and the organization are aligned on one thing: a current frustration and desire to improve. We truly believe both things can be cured once we get everything healthy and back on the court. But notice ownership has always been committed to winning and remaining as such. After 15 plus years as a fan, you have seen a couple of down years. Remember 05, 04, 05 question mark? You also that we spent all our time doing two things, trying to win and trying to serve our fans. Thank you, Los Angeles Lakers. This was January 23rd, 2013 at 12:40 p.m.
I don't know about the Steve Nash trade, but that one really.
You should have told him you want some tickets too.
I should have told him that, but I was just so frustrated that season. I just fuck the tickets, bro. Honestly, like.
Hey, yo! What Big Baby said that James Worthy said.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is right about that. But God told us this is why we need to go get the score on a goddamn team, because we can't have a 39-year-old, 40-year-old man trying to do everything on the court. And we got AD out here doing things. We need to go get somebody else though. Go get Trae Young.
But what about the defense though?
You know what? Go get Lonzo. Go get Lonzo.
Angry, by the way, I'm gonna send you that email. By the way, I got a screenshot off my computer, man. When I get a chance, I'm gonna send it to you, bro.
Hey yo, I'm gonna say
I think I still had that shit in my email. I just searched up Lakers feedback and that shit pulled up.
I'm gonna say go get Lonzo for defense and for 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 um for point guard, so he can help out in point guard situations, so he
I'm
can run
gonna,
the offense,
you know what? I'm gonna
and
trade him.
then you know go do it from there. And
You
if you
think
gotta
you think
trade
Lonzo gonna be accepted?
accepted here, yeah, I think. I mean, if he plays good, he doesn't get hurt. Yeah,
But you know
Because
what?
he has some bad things to say about Kobe.
I mean, bro. I mean, I knew before he even said what he said about
I
Kobe.
always
I
wanted.
knew, I knew that wasn't his favorite player. Kobe was.
His
So I knew,
thing.
like, I don't care. I mean, everybody has their own opinion. Everybody, what I'm saying, I like Kobe. You
I'm
like Kobe.
trading.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fine with me. If you're a Laker fan, if he's a Laker, and if he wins and he helps to win, then that's fine with me. I don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be mad just because somebody said done something about Kobe
No, but
Bryant.
here's the thing. When Lonzo was here, I thought let's try him. Just try him and D'Lo in the backcourt, see what happens.
Nah, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm done with D'Lo. I'm done with Austin and Rui and
Well,
Vando.
to be fair, Austin Reeves didn't play the last 2 games.
Well, when we did have him, we were still losing.
I think we would have won tonight.
But I'm saying it again.
I mean, to make up
When
a
we
29
had
point
Austin,
deficit.
when we had Austin, we were still losing.
He
That's all
could
I'm
have he
saying.
could have made up for LeBron James' atrocious shooting.
Maybe, maybe not.
I think he would have.
And I mean, I'm still getting rid of
I
him.
mean, his shooting was just as bad as his. I mean, 1 for 9.
Yeah, I'm still getting rid. I'm still getting rid of him to
Who
go
had
get
one for
somebody
9?
else. LeBron.
No. Austin Reeves was 1 for 9 before on that game when he got hurt.
Oh, he got hurt. Yeah. See, so like the fuck.
Hey
No.
man, he got hurt, man. You can't do that.
Nah. I don't care.
You tried shooting with a broken tailbone, man.
Nah. Hold up. I'm not talking about. Talking about when he was 1 for 9. I'm just saying like he was still before he got hurt. We were still losing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Gotcha.
he's the part of the problem too, because then
Well,
we
they
were
have more
still
issues than him.
we would still talk about his goddamn cone defense. Still talk about
Hey,
D'Lo. Still
we
talk
said the
about
same
Rui.
about LeBron's cone defense. I mean,
Yeah, LeBron's worse, and we all know LeBron's worse on defense. LeBron couldn't guard freaking.
he Julius Randle and Rudy Gobert. I mean, I said
Yeah,
that.
bro. LeBron can't guard. No, we all knew LeBron didn't have no good defense. All he do was push people and shove them out the way. That's not defense. That's fouling. That's not real defense, bro. Like even when Kobe was Bryant playing, Kobe cooked LeBron all the time.
No, but they don't want to say that though.
I would say anybody. I don't care.
They
Kobe
don't want to
cooked
say that though.
LeBron all day, every day on the court.
His fans don't want to say it. Period. I mean, I know.
You can go look at the clips. They got some clips on there. Shoot, I'm getting really tired. I'm getting really tired of LeBron too. I really can't. That's why I wish we would have got somebody else. That's why I low key I wasn't happy with LeBron. I didn't want him because I knew he was gonna come with this nonsense he came with.
I would have taken KD, but he chose the Warriors.
Well, as long as we have this idiot coach, not idiot coach, but idiot owner, we ain't gonna never do anything right.
I feel like KD would have done something.
She gonna keep overpaying these old ass superstars.
So I want to call out some bullshit, right? So I'm on Twitter and I'm looking at Kaya Anthony, right, which is Carmelo Anthony's son, and Lala. I should say Lala and Carmelo Anthony's son, right?
Yep.
So somebody said he looks like a real player, none of the extra stuff. So somebody replied and was like, "I don't know why y'all just can't give him his flowers without sneak dissing Bron Bronny. It's weird and unnecessary.
He
Nobody
didn't.
brought up.
He didn't say nothing about Bronny. He just said that.
See, this is how insecure this fan base is as
But
a
he
whole,
never.
bro.
No, wait. He never. What you read us. He never said anything about LeBron. He just
Nobody
said that.
mentioned Bronny at
I
once, bro.
understand
I'm looking
that.
at it.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I agree. I'm just reading off verbatim what
No.
I'm seeing on Twitter.
But what I'm gonna say is that Kai and Anthony is gonna be better than Bronny James ever is when he gets in.
Wow, how old is Kyan?
18, 17, 16, one of the two, somewhere around there. Like 18, like 17. Something.
So Kyan would
It's
be
crazy, bro. They going.
I think Kyan's gonna be good.
No, Kyan's gonna be great, bro.
Yeah.
I think some of these, I think at points in the post game shows and all that, I think we should just react to these post game comments on Twitter, see what they saying, and react to it.
Yeah, that would be funny, bro. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, I was just sitting up just looking at some shit. I'm like, bro, motherfuckers is going off on Twitter.
Because you're right, he didn't say shit about Bronny, but Bronny's not the first person that came in. He could have been talking about Lonzo Ball. He could have been,
But he specifically
Well,
said Bronny.
what about LeBron James dissing half his team?
Oh, he said
Yeah.
that today?
No, when he said Bronny can play and start over the team.
Yeah.
Boy, if I was one of the team, I'd be like, Bronny, shut up, because
Yeah,
your son,
yeah, I would have said something.
your
I
son
would have
can't
said,
even guard
hey,
me.
if I was AD, I would have said something straight up.
Nah, bro,
That
I
shows
would.
that shows how soft Jeannie Buss is because she should have said something.
Nah, bro. If I was Max Christie or Austin, I'd be like, your son cannot guard me. Leave me alone. Get my
Yeah,
damn
I would have.
face.
No, if I was AD, I would have said something.
Nah, for real. I would have said something. Talking about my son is okay. All right, your son need to be back in high school,
No,
back in college.
I don't
He's
think
not
you
ready
could.
for this.
I don't think you could shut the ball where AD stretch out.
I don't know, bro. But LeBron would hate me as a player
Yeah.
on his team. I wouldn't take none of his crap.
Mhm.
And why we think and why we think Kyrie was the way he was? You know, because maybe he was tired. Maybe he was tired of Kyrie's LeBron's nonsense, and maybe that's why he left.
Hey, he had a chance to go to Boston and it didn't happen.
No, I know. But I'm saying, like, what if that was like the other reasons why Kyrie left, because if he was tired of LeBron's antics and his nonsense?
He had a chance to go to the finals in 2018 for him getting hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt, and then
It was him, Tatum, and Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a trash game.
Another
I,
trash game,
I,
bro.
I picked us to lose, but not like this.
Not
How many
29 points. I don't.
Yeah.
how many nights we had a game like this? Oh damn, nigga got trucked.
I mean, nights he had a game like this.
Didn't we have one last week, right?
Oh jeez, if I had to read all his logs.
Yeah, we had one last week.
He had one against Minnesota. He had one against Utah. He had one against OKC. He had one against Denver. He had one against the Pelicans. He had one against Toronto. We had one against Phoenix. I mean, twice against Phoenix.
So how many is that? That's like 6, 7, 8.
Yep. Yeah, that's.
And we still waiting those 30 days, right?
13 days.
No, we still waiting 13 days now. Okay. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Broncos cheerleaders out here. I'm happy for the Broncos, boy. Broncos cheerleaders. I'm sorry, y'all. I like football. But yeah, bro. Like,
As we are dealing with right now, man, in Laker Nation. Scary too.
Hey, humble. I'm
Hey,
over here doing bad, humble. My Dolphins are trash. My Hurricanes lost Saturday, and they make me mad. My Lakers are trash. I just might need to go to golf, dog.
It's a bad day to be in Miami, huh?
I thought about you Saturday, man, when y'all boys lost. I'm
You
pulling for
should,
Cam Ward this year,
you know,
man.
bro. But you should just call me, dog. I needed a hug, dog. I was so sad. I'm still sad.
He
Like,
said I
bro,
needed a hug.
and Cam West should go to a bad team.
Thug tears, man.
bro. But bro, you want fans tonight and yesterday and Saturday. We so mad, bro, that we out here talking about firing
The
Mario, firing the DC, firing offensive coordinator,
Cam West should go
everything.
to a bad team, man.
Huh?
Cam West might end up on a bad team in the draft, man.
He will. He might end up with the Raiders or somebody. Hope the Dolphins get him, but that's a no.
The Giants, I mean,
Yeah, I think the Giants would be good for him. I don't know.
man, this is disgusting, man.
I think it's worse than Saturday,
Nasty
bro.
work.
Oh yeah, even Tennessee might need a quarterback too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Tennessee need a quarterback. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Tennessee would be bad. They got wide
They just
receivers.
they got no receivers. What the hell?
Yeah, you're right.
They traded Hopkins for discount, and
I wish they vetoed some of those trades, but like, how you gonna have Hopkins to go to Kansas City Chiefs? I mean,
what
I
Who?
know Kansas City needs a wide receiver, but like,
yeah,
Nobody really wanted him though. That's why.
yeah, but it's still him there.
Now maybe if more teams wanted him, then the Chiefs wouldn't have got him.
Cooper went to Buffalo.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Mike Cooper went to Buffalo in there on a tear.
The wide receivers look trash until they play alongside Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, great quarterback.
I'm over here watching Raw, man.
You
Got
watching Raw?
CM Punk coming out.
CM Punk back on the WWE. I thought he retired.
That goes to show you ain't been watching for a while, man. You've been back for over a year.
He
Dang.
was on
I watch wrestling here and there.
he was on the other promo-
I
he
was
was on the other promotion for a while.
the last time I saw wrestling was when John Cena, Randy Orton, and whatever that was
Wow, that was
fighting.
way back.
That was a long time, boy.
Yep.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I don't watch it no more. But I used to like back in the day. Randy Orton had his hair, tattoos. Triple H was there, and then yeah, freaking. And what about AJ? AJ not in WWE no more. Or
You
he
said
left.
who?
AJ, the one with the
God
one
damn,
with
how
the
long has it been
wrestle.
since you watch? How long has it been since you watched wrestling?
Huh?
AJ been going for like 10 years.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I haven't watched wrestling in a minute.
You ain't watched since John Cena was a rookie, huh?
Boy, yo, with JBL and all that.
Yeah, you ain't watching like 20 years, man.
Yeah, I don't know who's
Last
who.
time I was consistently watching wrestling, I would say for me it was like 2012, but
I stopped
Hmm.
watching. I was like, okay,
like
no,
watching it like
because
here
they
and there.
got
I
boring. I was
think
like,
I watched the last time they was there was when was it Jay Uso or something like that was in when they was in
yeah,
South Carolina and SmackDown.
Hmm.
no.
That's
But then I
yeet,
started. And then
yeet,
I started back
yeet,
watching.
yeet, yeet. There's that.
And then
Yeet.
I started back watching it when it was the Nikki sisters, Bella and whatever
Mhm.
them. Yeah, I need to start back watching it though to see what's up with the women. Let me go see what they looking
You
like.
missing out. It's a lot of great ones.
I
You
bet.
missing out.
I bet. I need to go. Wait, what channel was it on now? Is it
Girl
on right
named
now?
Angry Barker, like that. Is that her
I
name?
can't.
Angry.
Who?
I think
Who?
that's a Parker.
Wait, hey, Angry, who's that? Who's that
Is that her
defending
name?
chick?
Angry J?
Or
Oh, go ahead, bro. My fault. I ain't been
no, no, no,
talking.
no, no, no. You good though? No, you good, bro. No, no, no. What's that? What's that Spanish chick that's on there? Is she on Raw or SmackDown? Cause she's from Miami. The Spanish Puerto Rican chick.
I don't know
Cause
what
I
you talking
follow her on
about.
Instagram. Oh, she probably on one of those other wrestling shows that be on TNT.
Yeah, but who was who you talking about? Humble.
It's some chick. I can't think of her name. It's something Parker. She thick too. She light skinned.
I
Are you
think
talking
she's
about
Spanish.
Jada Parker, something like that?
Yeah,
I
Jada
think that's
Parker.
her.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
that's her. I think
She's
that's her.
she on NXT. I follow her on Instagram.
Oh, she's Spanish, right?
No, I don't think she's Spanish.
I think she just light skinned.
She
I
look
think that's the
almost
one
like
I was talking
Ashanti.
about.
Yep.
Like she kind of favors Ashanti a little bit in the face.
I swear, me and you talking about the same chick, bro. I don't
Maybe.
even, man. I can't find I can't find wrestling on my channel on my direct TV.
You said what?
I can't find wrestling on direct TV.
It's on USA.
USA
Oh,
Network.
I've been over here. Let me go to TNT.
It's been so long you thought it was still on regular TV.
Yeah, well, I've been flipping and flipping and flipping. Let me go to USA.
But then
Sorry.
again, you on the East Coast, so it went off already.
That's why I can't
Yeah,
find it.
Wrestling goes off at 11 o'clock.
That's why I can't find. I'm looking over here trying to see where my
Man, I remember
wrestling
my
on.
mom when she had this is when we used to have like when she
That's
had
why
got
it's not on
her
there no
good
more.
paying job. My mom had the DVR shit, like the big cable channels, and we used to record like all types of shit on that shit. And I used to record WWE Raw, man, Monday Night Raw. And then it'd be nice. I
Hmm.
fall asleep, like watch Miss Raw. So I had to go back, watch it the next day before I went to school. Fast forward, rewind. I'm like, okay, I seen this part. Let me fast forward real quick. Rewind to go back. Oh, John Cena did this shit. Randy Orton did that. Man, good times, man.
Yeah,
Simple
Shawn
times. I'll never
Michaels.
take.
Rock.
Yeah,
Hey
Shawn
yo, tell me
Michaels,
how, bro. I seen
Edge.
Rikishi in the airport one time with his red and black suit on, with his gold hair, with his glasses on, just walking with his suede red
Rikishi.
outfit. Yeah. I was like, man, look at Rakishi.
Shout out to Rikishi.
He passed away or he's still alive?
No, he's still
Yeah,
alive.
he's
He got
still
his
alive.
own podcast.
You always talk about Umaga or something like yeah, Umaga. I know
He
Umaga. He had like overdosed, ain't it?
Oh, Rakishi?
No, Umaga. He had like
Oh.
a heart attack, I believe.
Yeah, they
Hey,
always tell you what they have, but they don't say what caused it.
what happened to the other chick? The crazy, not the crazy chick, but the girl that was the young. She was like had black hair. I forgot her name. She was on one of those SmackDown channels.
You ain't watched wrestling in a while, so these
No,
these uh
it's
these
what's
descriptions you giving us is not. You got to narrow it down.
okay. She's like she looked like the grudge type of chick. That her hair was like the long and black. Her skin color was like the grudge, like that pale type, and she looked like a rocker on the wrestling
Talking
show.
about Lita?
That's her name.
She
Now he
white.
said her hair was black.
Like long
Uh,
and black. But then she had that little porn that little her little porn thing came on the website one time. Like one of these somebody put it out.
Oh, he talking about Paige.
Yeah, well,
Paige.
she don't wrestle no more. She don't wrestle no more.
She on AEW.
Man, my favorite WWE diva was between Candice Michelle and Trish Stratus and was it Sable? I think I used to love Sable, bro.
Oh, you going back to the Attitude and Next Generation era.
Yeah, that was like WWE Divas back in the day. What was the one? His name was like Kelly or something too. Kelly.
Kelly.
I think that white girl was bad, bro. With the blonde hair, she was bad. I think her name was like Barbie something now, ain't it? Barbie Blank.
Yeah, she's on Instagram too.
Yeah, she was tough, boy, back then. It was just them four alone. Candice Michelle was probably like my favorite because it was something about like I didn't really was into like white women, but if I was, it'd be like white women with like dark color hair, like brunettes, kind of like it was something about brunette white women that I always found attractive. But Trish Stratus was tough. I ain't gonna lie, she was real tough. But it was something about Candice Michelle, bro. And it's weird for me to say Candice Michelle because my sister name is Candice. Their name is spelled differently, but it's just weird because my sister shares the same name as her. So, but yeah, shout out to my sister. But yeah, she was tough, boy. Her and Trish.
Yeah, my all time favorite is I got a few of them. Now I'm gonna go back to the New Generation era, the era before Attitude era. You got to go with Sunny. I know she's not anything today because she's in and out of prison, but I grew up watching Sunny. I grew up watching Sable was another one. Uh, Jacqueline was another one. Um, but my two goats are Trish Stratus and Lita.
Lita. I never really liked Lita though, which is crazy.
Yeah, I used to
She had
like
like nice
how
sex appeal though. She had really nice sex appeal. Her and Candice Michelle, but Lita. She was tough though.
yeah Lita was to me. She caught my eye because of how she looked and because she stood out when it came to the women's wrestlers because not a lot of them was athletic like her.
Right.
So she kind of stood out. She was like a female Hardy Boy. But now, like this day and age, damn near every female wrestler is athletic.
hmm Yeah, that Candice she was tough back then, bro. Her and
My
Trish.
phone died. I used to like what's her name too, Maurice.
Oh, her. Yeah. Damn, she fun. Yeah, I'm probably about to get on my phone here in a little bit. Let me get off the computer for a little while. Well, for the night. I don't know if you're still gonna be if you want to just watch wrestling and end the stream.
Oh yeah, I can end the stream, and if you want, we can talk in the back. But I'm gonna end the stream because we ain't nobody else in here.
Yeah, man. Y'all make sure to hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hit the like. I ain't gonna tell you twice. And our
And we
link
about to
nice.
yes, special thank yous. Special thank yous to Mr. Sandman Morrison for donating to the channel today. Uh, always a special thank you to the members showing up and all the regular diehard supporters of the channel. And last but not least, gotta thank, gotta thank my rush hour partner and my co-host, Mr. Humble Sports TV, for providing his analysis and the live scoreboard for you guys. Uh, y'all don't be stingy next time, man. I need to start, start sending some stuff to the cash app.
Yeah, man. Bless. It's holidays, man. Like I said, if you don't have to if you want to, y'all. But we greatly appreciate it, man. If y'all, want to show some love, man, to the, contribute to the channel and also, you know, just showing love all together, man. You know, it ain't gotta be all big extravagant amounts of money. Just $1, $2, $2, $3, $4, $5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it ain't bad, but
Not one, not two,
two,
not
not
three,
three,
not four.
not four, not five, not six, not seven. But yeah. Y'all take it easy though, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. Much love, man, and honor.
Peace.